can to make you feel right at home.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Here since 1945. Come in through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the medicine cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The medicine cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the medicine cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, they tried to lock us out, but we found another way to get in, and we're here to stay. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a football game. Your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the Troup Tigers. I'm here at Callaway Stadium. I'm Quay Body, along with who?
I'm Jack Mormon.
And then we have my special guest,
Frederick Stanley.
That's what I'm talking about. Jack, go ahead. Take it away.
Isn't that the man we promoted early in the week on a Facebook page? We said, we got a special guest, a special man that's going to be here with us.
That's it.
It's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Fred Stanley.
Beautiful.
Fred, before we get going on, I just want to introduce the folks to you. You are one of the best human beings I know. I just got to tell you.
Thank you.
If you don't know this man, he loves our community. He loves the children in our community, and there's not a fellow you want around kids and people much more than Mr. Fred Stanley. My wife asked me this question, and I couldn't answer it. How long have we known each other?
It's probably about 15 years.
At least.
At least 15 years.
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I came back around Hollisand about 15 years ago,
yeah,
and that's about when we started running in circles and seeing each other at things, and then of course your wife came on to work for me, and
exactly,
it still helps out. She's one of the most outstanding women in this community. Let's just go ahead and make sure we get that out.
I think that's the reason you gave me the position.
It was really more to make Bridget happy than anything else.
Yeah.
But
whatever works.
Exactly. But folks, let me tell you, if you haven't been excited about this game tonight, then you're not a high school football fan. I woke up this morning excited about this. I have changed clothes 3 times. I work at Callaway High, so guess what I was wearing when I got to work?
Red.
I'm wearing my red. It was red day, right?
Yeah.
And then I had to go talk to some friends about something that are Troup fans. So guess what I put on? My Troup shirt. And so guess what I did when I come up here? I got the neutral gray on. So I'm going to try to call it right down the middle tonight because I am a fan of both of these programs. But we're exactly going to do that. We're going to bring you a great ball game tonight. Troup High School Tigers taking on the Callaway Cavaliers. And Quay, before we get started, let's just talk about where we are for the Tigers. 2-0, a couple of good wins, kind of hitting on all cylinders. Callaway has had a struggle these first 2 ball games.
Yeah, they have had a struggle. Tough loss last week against Cedartown. Dealing with some adversity this season, 0-2 thus far. But you know what? I love adversity.
Yeah.
And I was telling some of the guys that, you know what? We're 0-2 right now, but what are you going to do tonight?
Exactly.
You know, what are you going to do tonight?
0-2, the first time since 2011.
Wow.
Since Callaway started at 0-2. It's been that long. I mean, when you say Callaway football now, it's a rich tradition.
Right.
Across the state.
Across the state. Playoffs, even a state championship there. You know, they're building that resume. And since, again, 2011, since they started at 0-2.
Right.
So it's going to be a contest tonight where I think the Cavaliers, I know they had a big prep rally today. They are excited about this ball game. Mm-hmm. And let's go back to what they faced, though. In the last week against Cedartown, you're talking about the number 2 team in Quad A.
Yeah.
I mean, who are a powerful team. They line up. They don't do anything fancy. They line up and run at you. And I think that I just have a feeling we're going to see Callaway do a lot of that tonight against these Troup High School Tigers.
Right. Hey, whatever needs to be done. I just want to see us get a win. No disrespect to the Tigers, But I'm looking forward to us getting this first win. You know, I am a Callaway alum, so looking forward to a win tonight. But you know what? I feel like you said earlier in the broadcast, Jack, this is going to be one heck of a ball game.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to take our first break. We come back. We're going to continue to break this thing down. You listen to Area High School Football, the Tigers and the Cavaliers on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school, fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Grange, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Harry, I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
So the Troup High School Tigers and the Callaway Cavaliers are going to match up in just a bit. A lot of things happen in this ball game. We got the Battle of the Harvest as a part of this. A canned food drive that will benefit the community. Both schools have been participating in that. We'll have a winner there. Also, usually there's an exchange of jerseys at the beginning of the game. And I'll go ahead and promo this at halftime. We're going to have both principals joining me at halftime, both Nikki Watts and Jason Graham. We're going to join us there in the booth and have conversations about both programs. So that's going to be really exciting. We mentioned Callaway coming into this game. The Tigers coming off 2 big wins, doing well. Teo Todd getting a lot of pub in the across the state, winning an award this past week, getting a lot of recognition. When you have a game where you score 5 and throw 2, Fred, you're going to get people to notice you.
Exactly. That kid, I was at the game watching him play, and that kid was on a totally different level than his opponents. He was a wildcat when he would come out of, running, breaking tackles and everything, and he's going to be a load tonight, but I think Callaway has a plan for him.
It's interesting. Right. You mentioned that load. I watched several times when he would get a big breakaway. He is not the one to try to run out of bounds, angle to the sideline. You don't need to get in front of him unless you're ready to take on some pounding. Of course, we mentioned this last week, Quay, when we were talking about Cedartown and the Cavaliers, that line of scrimmage, how that's where it's going to be a lot's going to take place. That's going to be this ball game too.
Right. I believe that 100%. As you can see, Callaway defensive line, that's really the strength of their defense. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens on that D-line. But we all know if Teo's able to run or execute 5 touchdowns, that lets me know right there that their offensive line is doing something right. So it is going to be a battle of the trenches for sure.
They're a young offensive line. We'll get the starters in a few minutes. But their technique is very, very good. And a lot of times, especially with a quick back and a quick offense they're running, you just got to get in front of somebody.
Right.
You don't necessarily have to move them off the line, but if you keep them from getting to your guy, that makes a lot of difference. We talk about these two teams that have been going straight at each other for 5 years straight. Callaway right now leading that one 3-2 in the the battle here. Tigers want, of course, want to even that, and Callaway would love to add one more.
Right, yeah, right. I remember, and I was just talking with Coach J.C. Copeland for the Troup Tigers, the first game and the first time since 2008 that me and J.C. were on this field together was in 2008.
Really?
The Tigers won 15-7. It hurts my feelings to say that. We think it was a bad call back there in the secondary somewhere.
Back on. Yeah.
But anyways, it's good, man. Rivalries are the best, and I'm just glad to be here. Yeah. I'm glad to be here. We got about 18 minutes until game time. Troup Tigers, Crunk, Callaway Cavaliers making their way in. Troup, shout out to Troup. Troup looks like they're going to a state championship right now with this fan. Look at this crowd. Hey,
it's a great looking crowd.
It's nice.
They just announced the Battle of the Harvest winners, and the Tigers have won that little battle. They've brought the most canned food.
Congratulations.
But ultimately, it's the community that benefits as both teams are helping out folks. Let's take another break. Right. Lots more to talk about as you're listening to Area High School Football, the Cavaliers versus the Tigers on Eagle Sports.
Absolutely.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Hi, I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other two locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping, it's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to tramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
Oh, right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Area High School Football right here on Eagle Sports. Jack Mormon, Quay Bondi, and also Mr. Fred Stanley joined you here live from Callaway Stadium. What an exciting night this is. It's just a first of all, beautiful night. Couldn't ask for anything better. Crowds are pulling in. Callaway, they're starting to pack their side. The Tigers packing their side over here. Both teams excited about this. The community having a ball. We got an email in the school system from the one of the folks in the central office that said, "Your pass doesn't work tonight."
Yeah.
It's cash money.
Yeah, you pay. That's beautiful.
That's when Fred called me and said, "I want to be on the radio." So that's how we got him in free tonight.
Special guest. That's right. Bridget wouldn't even let me in. Does she really work the gate? She does.
She does work the gate. Yep.
Shout out to Miss Bridget.
In fact, half the Hollis Hand staff used to work the doggone gate.
Yeah.
Miss Parker was working the gate for years. And let's move on. So we got a big clash of two teams with some excellent players on both sides. And let's just for a moment, guys, talk about that. I'm going to look at kind of what I see from the Callaway side. What I'm worried about. First thing I'm worried about is at the quarterback. Coleman has done a remarkable job. Well, I tell you what. Let me pause here. They're about to do the moment of silence and the national anthem. Let's step aside and let them take care of that. When we come back, we'll talk more right here on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Harry, I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 and years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The pride of Troup County, the Troup High School Tiger Marching Band, are bringing our national anthem to us as we get ready for the big clash between the Troup High School Tigers and the Callaway Cavaliers tonight, live from Callaway Stadium. Jack Mormon, Quay Buddy, Fred Stanley. A lot of excitement all week. We were before the break. I was going to talk a little bit about these Callaway Cavaliers, who, while we're not coming away with the wins we want, they're impressive on the field. Coleman running the offense. I've never seen really a more relaxed young man in that backfield. I mean, he just is so at ease, even when he's got, let me say this, did not have a lot of pressure in his face last week.
Right.
I thought the line did a good job of protecting him as he was rolling out. One of the things we got to do is we got to make sure, I'm saying we for both teams, he's going to make sure that he's putting, his receivers are putting hands on balls.
That's it.
Because he threw several great balls that just didn't get received.
That's it. They stopped running for whatever reason last week, and me and you saw it a few times. You had guys that were single and sometimes double covered that had a lot of room to make a lot of plays, but they gave up on the ball. And this week we got to make sure that the receivers are getting to the ball. Coleman is becoming more and more confident each week. He's becoming gutsy, and that's what you need in a quarterback. But also, you have to have support from your supporting cast.
If I was a defensive coordinator, the other thing I'd be really worried about getting ready to take on these Callaway Cavaliers is Quay Whitfield.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about somebody who is running downfield by the time he gets the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Fred.
No, I was saying as far as tonight, the Troup Tigers, they're going to be coming at him with Quay Birdsong from the other side, from the defensive end. This guy,
we got all kinds of Quays.
Yeah, he's nationally ranked in the top 150. 31 in the state, and then 15 at his position. So he's going to be coming. I'm telling you. But the poise, I call Coleman Mr. Champion.
Yeah,
he has that grittiness. He's not that dog quarterback that you want to see, but he always makes the right decision.
Yeah, just smooth.
Yeah.
And he's been around the program and seen some folks play.
He has.
Yeah. I was impressed with him back in Opelika of last year. You go to an hostile Opelika crowd. It's 7,000 to 8,000 people, and you come away with the win as a sophomore quarterback.
Yeah.
First year starting, coming from behind your brother, who's at Chattanooga now. I mean, it was just amazing to me.
Well, who also played with that same poise.
Right.
Both of them are just remarkable athletes.
Right.
I've just been so proud of them. But, again, I think that those guys really stand out to be on that. And let's go back to that offensive line front. Mm-hmm. They blow some holes open for our guys.
Right.
One of the things that I'm thinking back again to last week against Cedartown. We moved the ball, but the field position messed us up. We're deep in our own territory. We're having to be a little more conservative than I think the coaches wanted to be. They would love to open it up a little bit more. But when you're looking at your end zone behind you and know that we're working on our punting game, it's still not where we want it to be, but we're making some great strides there. But you don't want to put your guy in the position of standing in his end zone every time he kicks the ball.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, man. That was one of the hardest games that I've had to call thus far within my broadcasting history, man. Jack can tell you, we started talking about lacrosse and soccer. I'm like, man, this is heartbreaking.
Y'all should have heard the broadcast when we were off the air. That was a whole different show.
Right. It was tough, Fred. It was tough.
It's never easy to call a ball game when your team is, being taken to the woodshed.
Right. Oh, my goodness.
It's always the hardest.
Well, and of course, now, like any team, they've been on both sides of that. They've been many a ball game where Callaway's taken some woodshed, some folks to the woodshed.
Exactly.
Let's flip the script here. We were talking about from a Tiger fan, what he's worried about from Callaway. Talk about, guys, from a Callaway position, what are you looking at over the Troup High School Tigers?
Man, I'm looking at this starting lineup here, and first off, that was my first ball game ever called. Side note, me and Greg Hicks, shout out to Greg Hicks, Jack's longtime partner. We were at Troup and Herd, the Troup and Herd game last year, and I still remember some of these guys on this list. Okay, of course, Mr. Teo Todd, Georgia High School Player of the Week. I mean, just dominating right now. I'm looking at Javari Fannin. There was a tandem they had last year with Javari. He was in it. I like how he ran the ball. Keep on going. Quay Moss. Of course, that's a name that you hear.
Yeah.
Keep on going now.
He had 4 scores the previous week.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. Both running and catching the ball.
Right. Quay Birdsong. I mean, CJ Sands. CJ's at corner. I remember these guys. Noah Dixon. I remember these same guys last year.
How about that name right there?
Yeah.
Is there Trey Blackman?
Right.
Trey Blackman. He was running the ball last week.
Yes, he was.
Instead of being that headhunter, as we know the Blackmans are.
And he's going to actually rotate both sides.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've really noticed been interesting to me this season is a Troup, while they've got a good number of players, they're running a lot of guys both ways.
Right.
That's also something they kind of got us a little bit last week from the Callaway standpoint, is just not quite as deep as the team we were facing.
Right.
When you got, a good half of your players that are having to go both ways, even though you use some of them a little bit, your legs give out on you.
They do, man. And, we have been we've been hurt, man, when it comes to us losing some key components, within the past couple of seasons. And I know the game before the Cedartown game, our guys were out here cramping up, Fred. I mean, it was tough on them.
I had to stop Quay. He was like running to the Dollar General grabbing pepper juice.
Pick a mustard.
Exactly. Whatever he could get.
I'm from the old school. I often say these kids aren't built with the same dirt we were.
Yeah, right.
Well, we had to roll around in it. There were no Band-Aids.
No.
When that dirt hardens, it'll be fine.
Right.
Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll have the captains and the starters, and we get ready for football live here from Callaway Stadium on Eagle Sports.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza. But you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie, made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to area high school football. The Callaway Cavaliers versus the Troup High School Tigers tonight. We're ready for a heck of a ball game between these two teams. We do come in 2-0 for the Tigers, 0-2 for the Cavaliers, but really score and where you are in the standings matters nothing in a ball game like this.
It doesn't. It's a rivalry game, baby, and it's also the next game, so you can't even worry about what's happened before you. But what are we going to do tonight when this clock is on?
That's something that Coach Wiggins had mentioned in one of the articles of the paper this week, is that it's just the next game.
Right.
Yes, it is a rivalry. Yes, we want to be up for it, and then we'll have the pep rallies and all that fun, and that's part of high school and remembrance. But it's the next game.
Right.
And that's the most important thing.
That's it.
Yeah, but in Troup County, it's never the next game when you have the local rivalries. You know, if you get up for no other game, you're going to get up for Troup when you're playing against Callaway. You're going to get up for LaGrange, or that's the other team in Troup County as well. My alma mater.
Hey, shout out to the Star, man.
Check this now.
Yeah.
Troup High School, 1985.
Yes.
Callaway High School.
2009.
Oh, Lord, I got shoes older than you.
LaGrange High School, 1989.
Bam!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoa. We're representing all three schools up here, and we're here to just bring you a heck of a ball game.
I'm like the armor bearer up here.
We'll send him out first.
I carry the briefcase.
Yeah.
Well, when did we start hazing, Fred? When did the hazing start?
He go get the drinks at halftime.
They send me to the
Coke.
bank.
And the popcorn.
The drinks at halftime. Get your popcorn. Have you got starters for Callaway?
I do. Well, not starters, but we have the roster.
Run down let's talk about offense for a second.
Let's do it. So, of course, we talked about Coleman. We already know what we're going to see there. Patient, getting real gutsy and gritty when it comes to his passing game, getting aggressive when it comes to the run, running it when he has to. Trayon Tucker. We got Amari and Truitt, Corey Jackson, just to name a few. Sam Williams. He's going to Wake Forest.
Yeah.
Xavier Reed, he stepped up his playing time, especially on offense, catching the ball a lot better. Quay Whitfield, as you mentioned. Man, there's so many guys that I could talk about right now. Callaway just looking good, man. We just really got to bring the pieces together.
All right, looking down the field, the captain's coming up. I'm going to talk about Troup if y'all can grab the numbers for the Callaway guys. Quay Birdsong down there. Right now, Quay Moss not in uniform tonight. I did not know that. Quay's not in uniform tonight. 13 is, of course, Teo Todd. And then number 50 also down there is one of the captains in Isaiah Hall, one of the big, strong offensive linemen.
Right, and then for Callaway, we have number 3, number 58, number 7, and number 8. Number 3, of course, that's Trayon Tucker. 58, that is Elijah Gunn. 7, that is Xavier Reed. And number 8, Big Sam Williams for the Cavaliers.
Big Sam was one of those first guys you want off the bus.
Right.
You know, he's a massive young man.
My boy going to Wake Forest.
Yes.
I mean,
6'4", 260 on paper.
Listen. Football aside, Wake Forest.
Yeah.
How smart do you have to be to go to Wake Forest?
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Wake Forest, that was the only he's 3-star there, had over 10 commits, but the verbal commitment to Wake Forest, that's big.
Right. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Xavier Reed getting a lot of college offers. Elijah Gunn, he's going to Southern Illinois, so that's huge. These guys are playing ball, man.
Southern Mississippi, I was hearing with Reed.
Oh, yeah. They went to a few camps and everything, and they really like him. So it's just amazing. And then you look at the Troup Tigers, man. Look at Birdsong, he's getting a lot of offers. Dixon getting a lot of offers. I'm pretty sure Teo Todd is getting offers. I mean, so much talent on both sides of the football, it doesn't make any sense.
And hey, starting football in Auburn, we're going to have 3 Callaway Cavaliers on the offensive side of the ball.
Yes. Right.
Starting.
Ain't that something?
We'll hit that as we go through the ball game. The Cavaliers have won the toss. They've elected to defer to the second half. We're going to take our last break. We come back. We've got high school football. It's Cavaliers, Tigers, Cavaliers. We got it all right here on Eagle Sports.
Yes, sir.
Troup steals.
Star. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
We're back here at Callaway Stadium. The Troup Tigers have come out. The Callaway Cavaliers have come out. You're within seconds of the football game starting here at Callaway Stadium. Your Callaway Cavaliers will take on the
Troup High School Tigers.
Come on.
Tell you what, there are a lot of goosebumps up at this booth.
Yes, sir.
Exciting, folks. And let me just say, folks, just so you know, it is a great appreciation for me to have these two gentlemen up here with me. I respect both of them. I look forward to working with them. And very seldom do I get as ease of starting a ball game as I have. Greg and I have been working with each other almost 15 years or longer. Sometimes it seems like 100. But a lot of times there's a little bump in trying to find the right rhythm. And already these guys are just doing a tremendous job. Well, they come in with knowledge.
Yes,
and I appreciate both of you. I was looking looking. Quay always comes prepared, and Fred's got a whole filing cabinet of stuff he's pulled out over there.
Rolodex, everything.
Fred didn't work today. He's just working on stats.
You said the W's. Which one you want?
I have the privilege of working at was that Troup High School Junior over at Lone Cane.
All right, there's the kick to start things off. It'll be a short kick. We're on the far side. And coming up the field on the right side is Teo Todd. Teo will get across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. That's where the Tigers will have it, 1st and 10.
Wow, impressive run. That's that explosiveness. This kid, he reminds you of backyard football back in the day. You know, he takes the kickoff back. Now he's at quarterback. He's going to play on defense. Callaway's going to have their hands full to try to stop him.
Hey, Teo is basically saying, "Hey, get me down if you can."
Well, as we quoted Taylor Swift last week, a player's going to play.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Grayson Batchelor with the kickoff, by the way. Grayson has been working so hard in the summer with going to kicking camps and getting on the radar. Shout out to his parents, by the way. You're just tuning into the football game coming up on the 11-minute mark here at Callaway Stadium.
Here come the Troup High School Tigers out on the field. Todd will stand in there.
Beautiful night for football. Great weather.
Absolutely.
He'll have Fannin behind him. And the handoff will go into the line around the right side up to the 40. About 3 yards on that one, 2nd and 7.
And that'll be Deontay Brooks, number 10. He made a lot of noise last year. His mama got on me for mispronouncing his name, so I had to say it in my sleep to get it right. Deontay Brooks on that tackle, number 10 for the Callaway Cavaliers, bringing up that 2nd down.
Quickly back up to the line of scrimmage come the Tigers. Teo steps to the line, makes some adjustments.
That's it. Callaway in that 4-man front.
He puts a man in motion coming from the far side. Takes a step, turns, makes the handoff. Nice little inside trap. He'll pick up another 3. Short of the 1st down, 3rd down.
And he'll be tackled by Jimmy Harmon. Jimmy making a lot of noise on that defensive line. Jimmy was a part of that state championship team for the Callaway Cavaliers, and so he gets better and better as the time goes on.
Called his name a lot last week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jabari has his 2nd run tonight, picking up about 7 so far.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Fenton will roll over, stand to the left side of Todd. Todd with a man in motion from the far side. He'll ease in, make a pause. They'll get a new call from the sideline. Play clock down to 12. They reset with twins to this near side. Really trips now. Fenton will now roll into a pistol set behind the quarterback. A lot of action pre-snap. Teo got some pressure. Turns, throws it complete. Out here, it'll be a 1st down and more. Down the left sideline. Oh, my gosh. As Poitras, Malachi Poitras just, turned and caught it, but that I think that 40-yard line got him.
That was Malachi Poitras.
Yeah.
Poitras. It sounds, he sounds dangerous, so I'm going to say Poitras.
Yeah, we got to mark the tackle for the turf on that one.
Yeah.
Golly.
Just got a little overextended.
That was a good play. Great play. Great throw by Teo and great catch by
Todd back to pass again. Throws across the middle. Complete there to number 20. That's Noah Dixon.
And he'll be tackled by number 6 for the Callaway Cavaliers, Cam Tucker.
Dixon, another one of those players who's going to play on both sides of the ball for the Tigers tonight. We'll see him at free safety as well.
Let me tell you, that lets you know what type of athlete you're dealing with when somebody can play both ways the whole game.
Yeah.
Blackman, he steps in. He'll take the ball carrier. Doing a good job of following his blocking. He'll get up across the 20 to the 19.
Did you see that stutter step?
Yeah.
Little foot drag there?
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, that's your eyes open.
You know what?
That's not running blind.
That's also scary, too.
It is.
You get an opening. I hate to see what he do with an opening.
I'll take it. Turn. Hand off to Blackman again. Into the line. He's dragging, folks, all the way down to about the 16, maybe to the 15.
He reminds me of a saying, a small piece of leather well put together.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's a tough kid, man. Of course, we know who his father is.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about a host of Cavaliers led by number 58, Elijah Gunn on that play.
All right, I got to get some clearance on this. 8 is Ben Quay Moss. 8 is in running the ball now. Around the right side he goes, and he'll get I think he's got up the 1st down.
That was Fanning, number 6.
That's 6? Okay. Yeah. My eyes are bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, he has his jersey kind of rolled up in the front.
Rolled up and tucked.
Yeah. That makes more sense now. I was like, wait a minute. He came out in a doggone 7 earlier.
Right. Coming up on the 8-minute mark.
It is Fanning again, the ball carrier. He's into the line of scrimmage. He'll get inside the 10. They can get a 1st down inside the 1. So it's second down and 9.
I tell you right now, I'm Callaway through and through, but I love the way how Troup is handling this offense right now.
They're grinding.
They are.
Back to the line of scrimmage, Todd. Gonna have some movement there. That might be the Tigers. Gonna lose that one.
All right, where's Rollo at? We need a rule. What's going on?
No, it's a timeout.
No, it's a timeout. Cavaliers called a timeout.
I'm picking with Jack.
Cavaliers call a timeout. We'll take one as well. You listen to Area High School Football right here on Eagle Sports.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the medicine cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The medicine cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the medicine cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Area High School Football. Jack Moore, McQuaid, Body, Fred Stanley live here from Callaway Stadium. Got a big ball game, but it's the Troup High School Tigers are taking on the Callaway Cavaliers. And right now, the Tigers driving the ball down. They're inside the 10-yard line. They can still get a first down.
Yes. Coming up on the 8-minute mark, if you're just tuning into the football game, we have one for you here tonight. Troup on offense, Callaway on defense.
Let's see what they're going to do.
Timeout, Troup.
Coach Tanner, did you see Coach Tanner glisten?
He didn't take off his visor, did he?
No, he didn't take it off.
All right. As long as he keeps the visor on, we're okay.
He like Trevette. Y'all ever watch Walker, Texas Ranger? Trevette would fight, and his hat would never come off his head like he had Velcro or something on his head. I get so jealous. Anyway, we're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to Troup County Area Football. Callaway Cavaliers, Troup Tigers.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Brother than Fred. Here we go. As the Tigers back out on the field.
Oh, my goodness.
Teo Todd will stand by there. He's all alone in the backfield this time.
Oh,
rolls to his right, looking downfield. He'll tuck it and run. Bam, man. He hits hard, and he gets driven down to the 5.
There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I saw one fly across his face there. That looks to be in the holding area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You said Teo Todd by himself, but that's enough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Cavaliers were able to swallow him up for
a
quick loss.
It's going to be a hold against the Tigers. That'll bring them back. So, Sound and Fury signifying nothing there.
Hey, so far what I see, man, everybody's looking good.
Yeah.
Callaway defense is, for you to hold up and still be on the field and not giving up a whole bunch, that says a lot. But also the Troup Tigers right now are really doing well on offense. I love it.
Here we go, 2nd and 20 for the Troup High School Tigers. They'll have that little H-back to the right side. Tail by himself. Twins to the right side. He's back to pass. Throws downfield. He's going for it all and overthrows his intended receiver in the end zone.
Woo. And I tell you what, if Corey Jackson would have jumped, he probably would have snatched it out of the air.
Exactly. I thought the defender for the Cavs was right in a good position to make a play, but he didn't jump.
He could have really shown off his verticals right then.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I would have tried it.
Whoever the intermittent corner really kind of missed an opportunity as it sailed over his head.
Yes, sir. Coming up on that 8-minute mark here at Callaway Stadium, Callaway Cavaliers versus the Troup Tigers. Troup with the football is 3rd down.
Mathis was in there at that little fullback position right behind the tackle. Tail will back up to pass. Look, got some pressure. Bounces out down the right side. Across the 20, down to the 15, down to 14. But here's the thing, that's going to bring up 4th down.
He'll be tackled by Trey Freeman over there on this 4th down for the Cavaliers.
Field goal team coming on the field.
That's dangerous for the Cavs, but they contained him with great pressure there and flushing him out the pocket. But that's where you don't want a Teo Todd out there one-on-one on an island because, again, he finishes a run good. But we were looking at the the yard markers. And they had over 10 yards more to go for a first down.
Right. So Chris Moore will come on to attempt the field goal. He'll be kicking the ball from about the 21, so a 31-yard field goal attempt.
It really shows you how good Callaway's defense is. And that's why I get frustrated sometimes
Snap,
when we don't
hold,
perform.
Kick is up. And it sails through there with plenty of room. 3-0.
Yeah, okay.
So Tigers will score in their first drive all the way down the field. And that's our score with 7 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here in this first quarter play. You're listening to Area High School Football. Callaway Cavaliers and Troup High School Tigers on Eagle Sports.
Okay, Tigers.
Good. Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Area High School Football. The Callaway Cavaliers and Troup High School Tigers. The Tigers have scored first 3-0 with 7:18 left to go in the first quarter of play. Tigers lining up. Chris Moore will be kicking the ball off. Ball rests on the 40-yard line. Moving from right to left on your radio dial or computer dial, wherever you might be watching.
Let's see who we have back to receive.
There's the kick.
Yeah. A little fair catch over there by Bryson Sanders, number 12, the brother of Braylon Sanders, Miami Dolphins.
Yeah. Big shout out to him making the practice team for the Dolphins.
That's pretty awesome.
Huge.
That's awesome.
That's huge, man. To be a part of an NFL organization, you know how many people dream of that?
Yeah.
I did.
Right.
Everybody just laughed at me. Ball will rest on the 30-yard line for the Cavaliers to start this drive.
Oh, my goodness.
I was talking about it earlier today. In the car rider line, cars were everywhere. It's like the Bible Belt, but this is football country as well. A lot of great players come from here.
Right, absolutely, man. Got a twins right set on here for Callaway. Shotgun set for Coleman. Motion left for Sam Williams. Ball is snapped. Coleman handed off to Quay Whitfield. He'll go to the left. Tackled by a host of Troup Tigers over there on the sideline.
Birdsong will kind of lead the guys. Actually makes twice helps to make the tackle. One with the initial lick, then gets back up, goes over and finishes the thing. Credit the end over on that side, stringing that thing out, keeping all those blockers having to deal with him. So it just went horizontal instead of vertical.
Right. Yeah. Second down for the Cavaliers. If you're just tuning into the game, coming up on the 6-minute mark, your score: Tigers 3, Callaway 0. Coleman shotgun, same set. Coleman looking for a pass. He throws. Intended for Bryson Sanders, incomplete, which will bring up third down. Some fans believe there should be a flag.
Actually, the coaches on the Tiger side was asking for offensive pass interference.
Right.
All right, Junior Jay Young, number 8 tonight. I'm very disappointed because he was diving between two Cavaliers trying to pick that ball off.
Right.
And he's like, could have had that.
It looked close, but then that's what I was talking about with Coleman, how he's becoming very gutsy of his past decisions, which is nothing wrong with that. But, hey, we'll see what happens on his next play. Third down. Twins right again. Coleman looking for the pass. He'll take off. No one to throw it to. He'll take off, and he's tackled by number 55 for the Troup Tigers. That'll be Charles Davis.
Yeah. Davis, a great open field tackle. One of the things I really noticed that time, guys, they know Quay Birdsong's coming. He was triple teamed as he was trying to roll out the side.
Right.
He had no chance of getting in, but Davis is an animated player as well for Troup. I remember the days at Lone Cane with him as well.
Think about this, too. When you put 3 guys on one, guess what? That's going to free up somebody else.
Yeah. Right, yeah. So Callaway will punt. Siegel to punt it. Low punt. And it'll roll to the 29-yard line. Carmelo Burton, my boy Carmelo, to down it at the 29-yard line here.
All right, so 3-0 is your score. Let's take a quick 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Area here, there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman, it's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 and years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Area High School football. Big play for the Callaway Cavaliers. Hand off into the line, and man, they swarmed that play right there. Just completely ramp it up.
That's it. Tackled by a host of Cavaliers, led by the Southern Illinois commit, Mr. Elijah Gunn. Shout out to him. Has been playing his butt off since he's been a Cavalier.
Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. Todd calls for it. Hands off again to Fannin. Fannin tries to bounce to the outside. Hey, look at what Dusty's done. He's got these Cavaliers. Count them out there quick. There's like 9 guys around the ball.
Hey, you know what? That's the game of defense. Get to the football. Doesn't matter how you get there. Doesn't matter when you get there. Get there. That's the game of defense on football. Coming up on the 5-minute mark, Callaway Stadium.
We'll roll Fannin over to the right side. Todd will stand in there, calls for it. Back to pass, looking. Here comes the man after him. They will sack him back at about the 23-yard line.
Fred Tigner and Xavier Anderson. Zay Anderson. They call him Zay.
I'm going to tell you, Big Fred came in there, 6'1", 290, every part of him.
That's it.
Put the boom on Teo Todd then for another loss. 3 straight losses for the defense in that series.
Now, Teo tried to get away, but they made an ice cream sandwich.
Yep.
Hot dog.
Hadn't seen that very often for the Tigers. Offensive line usually doesn't allow that sort of pressure on Todd. Moore on to kick the ball. High kick.
Yeah.
It'll bounce down.
Oh, wait a minute.
And through it, take a huge Tiger bounce.
It was kicked by number 33.
Are they going to bring it back?
Yeah, at the 40. Yeah, it should be around at the 40.
Right.
Yeah, I saw the ref threw the bean. He threw the bean back.
Beanie, okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were playing soccer for a minute.
I didn't see the bounce. I just saw it fly off.
Yeah.
So they'll bring it up to the 41.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll keep it here. So Tigers, both teams have had to punt now.
So what are y'all seeing thus far? I mean, I know what I see. What do y'all see, Fred?
I mean, seeing a bunch of kids that are great at this game. We've always talked about the commits, but we'll see these guys play on Saturday somewhere.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
The score is 3-0, but again, Callaway put themselves in a good position to bend, not break on the last series, and the defense came in then and made a great stop. So great football so far, both defenses.
Yeah. Absolutely. I love every bit of it. Callaway is on offense. Coming up on that 4-minute mark, if you're just tuning into the game, Callaway Cavaliers, Troup Tigers. Coleman in the shotgun, Quay Whitfield in the backfield. Ball is snapped, handed to Quay Whitfield. He'll run up the middle. Gain of about 4 yards or so, tackled by a host of Troup Tigers.
Yeah, I tell you what, you'd be able to make a diamond with all the pressure inside. They were just pounding each other down in front line. Just that 4-man front for the Tigers.
Right.
But still only 3 yards on the play.
Right.
And Whitfield's a load. Gosh.
Yeah, he is. He's a big kid.
And I'm telling you, he lost weight.
Yeah.
That's what people don't even understand. He lost weight, and he's still, a nice-sized kid.
I was talking to one of the coaches. He was saying defensive scores is going to be a big part in who wins the football game tonight.
That's a great point.
Well, you can tell it's already going to be a tight game. Ball is snapped, handed off to Whitfield again. He'll bounce right. He'll gain a couple on the play that'll bring up 3rd down for the Cavaliers. So just pounding thus far for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Tyler Leslie leading the tacklers on that one. This little inside trap, he takes that right step, comes back left after the tackle's pulled through. Linebackers, though, close that down pretty quick.
Looks familiar, don't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Troop line up in the 4-4. They need every person.
Yeah, you better. I'm telling you, because Whitfield is running that ball, man. 3rd down for the Cavaliers. Big 3rd down for the Cavaliers. Twins left. And Coleman in the shotgun here. Motion right, Sam Williams.
Oh, ball.
Coleman doesn't see the snap. Ball is lost.
Now, let's see what we got.
Let's see.
It is a fumble.
It is a fumble, and Troop has recovered the ball. Just a huge miscommunication there by the Cavaliers. I don't even know what happened. Coleman got smacked upside the head with the ball. I mean, I don't get it.
That's one of those in film study is going to really suck because they're going to run that back and forth. That ball hit him in the face, man.
My.
Yeah, he had a great chance to flip the field around, but again, with that mistake there, Troop is in Well, on the other side of the 50 again.
Right, yeah. And see, these are the type of mistakes that later on in the game can really hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we've been dealing with thus far in the season. Just little things that have kind of shot us in the foot.
Todd back to pass. Throws across the middle.
Whoa.
Downfield.
Interception.
Picked off by the
24.
Cavaliers. Down the left side. Going out of bounds as he crosses the 50. So a fumble. The Tigers pick up. Now a quick interception for the Cavaliers.
Kavius Leonard on the interception. Jack, I didn't mean to jump on you. I got excited.
No,
I'm
really?
sorry.
I didn't know that.
I didn't mean to jump on you.
I'm fine.
Coleman, I'm sorry.
No, hey, look, I had Tony on me. Don't worry about that. Are you kidding me, Jack?
Are you kidding?
So, no, it's ain't a problem.
Interception by Kavius Leonard. Go ahead, Fred. I'm sorry.
And just that quick, the Cavaliers even the turnover score. You know, again, we were talking about whoever has the less turnovers, the less amount of turnovers is going to win the game. So now it's one Callaway, one Troup. Big play by number 24.
Listen, I'm a huge believer in it's all about what you do with your turnovers, though. So let's see what the Cavaliers do.
Watching for the ball. Fake handoff. Coleman will throw the ball. Overthrow his intended receiver out in the flats in number 4. That's Corey Jackson, excuse me.
That's it. Second down for the Cavaliers. Hey, big play. Big play on defense.
Yeah.
What do we do with the ball now?
Instead of the 3-second rule in broadcasting, that's one play rule, so we can still talk about the last play. The defensive line established a whole new front.
Right.
And it caused Teo to throw that ball. I don't know if it was when he wanted to or not, but they could have been possibly why he threw the interception. But big play for the Cavalier defense.
That's it. Coleman handing the ball off. There'll be a few games on the play. That'll be Jordan King, number 9. That's a special number. I'm not going to tell you why. Read between the lines. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter, your score: Tigers 3, Callaway 0. Gain of a couple on the play. Second down for the Cavaliers.
Sideline warning against the Cavaliers.
We get one every game.
Well, and the Tigers do too.
Every single game.
I've seen we've had the flag thrown on us. So
I mean, every
that's
game.
an insult to injury kind of play too. You just don't know what's happening. All of a sudden they're moving the ball and what?
That'll hurt you, man. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left or whatever. I mean,
but I've seen officials get hurt though. It is something you have to watch out for.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming backwards sometimes before they make the turn to follow a play, and you got a kid with a just not paying attention and runs into him. People get hurt.
That's it. Third down for the Cavaliers. We have a twins right. Coleman in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Coleman rolling right, looking for a receiver. The ball is in the air. And it is overthrown. Pass intended for Bryson Sanders, number 12. Nobody home.
Well, that's just a timing route. Basically, he was to fake, and the fake didn't play out. And I think that maybe what set things off a little bit different.
Right.
It made his timing go a little too fast. It throws it way down the field.
Yeah.
It just didn't give his receivers time to get down there.
You're exactly right. Timing on that play was terrible.
Yeah, just the fake never got to occur. He was a good 3 foot from the guy he was trying to fake it to.
Yeah.
And those little things like that. We talk about little things.
Right.
We'll take it off. There's the punt.
Punt kind of jagged there, but at least he got it off. Almost blocked.
Both these teams are coming hard.
Down to the 15-yard line.
All right, we'll take a quick 30-second break. Back to the station. Tigers leading 3-0 on Eagle Sports.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by Holmes Pharmacy.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The Tigers coming out really a busted play. Everybody went left and tail went right. So I don't think that was actually the way things were supposed to have gone.
4 plays straight for the Cavalier defense for a loss.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a great point for you.
Big.
Host of Cavaliers led by Big Dog Fred Tigner. Fred just got an offer last week. Last week.
Seems like it's a long week.
What's that? Western Kentucky? Yeah.
I believe so.
Western Kentucky. So. That's where it was.
I believe so. And he's showing it, man.
Tail calls for it. Quick handoff, high snap. And we'll pound some yards in across get to the 18-yard line. Third down long.
Trey Blackman looking like his daddy a little bit out there running that ball so aggressively.
Yeah.
There's a little anger in that ball.
Get off of me.
Hardest 3 yards I've seen all day.
Get off of me. He gave the shoulder jerk. Like, move now.
I like that line.
Quit playing.
Hardest 3 yards we've seen.
Third down. Here comes Callaway.
Tail throws it. Going to fall incomplete. Had a man there. Throw it a little bit low.
Got a flag on the field. Looks like a holding area.
The Tigers do not need that.
Man, let's see what this flag is going to be. Sometimes you just never know. You think it's one call, and then it be another call. You just never know.
Yeah.
He's taking his own sweet time.
Come on, Real.
It's like he's supposed to get up to preach.
Should have called it. Call it yesterday.
He's clearing his throat.
Okay. He's waving it.
It's the legal man. They're going to go with a fourth down.
All right.
Instead of giving the Tigers another opportunity.
All right, there. 43 seconds here left in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, Tigers 3, Cavaliers 0.
It's a prize fight, guys.
It is.
Exactly. Heavyweight.
It is.
We came in with a lot of excitement, thinking it was going to be a middleweight, a lot of jabs, a lot of punches. But these guys are slugging it out in the trenches.
This is like an Alabama football game right here. You don't know what's finna happen.
I don't know. I don't watch them.
You don't watch them? Who you, a Bulldog? I don't have a favorite college team, so yeah, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
Well, I broadcast LaGrange College, so
that's my alma mater.
Panthers.
Coach Earl Chambers and the team.
Exactly.
Hey, what a great guy Coach Earl Chambers is. Side note.
All right, so the Tigers will punt it to right near the 50-yard line. Callaway's going to take it there first and 10. Quick 30 seconds. Back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Area High School football. Troup and Callaway. And right now the Tigers are leading. Callaway with the ball, and we'll turn it back over to the voice of the Cavaliers, Quay Body.
Oh, wow. Me? Are you sure? I'm joking. Coming up on the end of the first quarter, Callaway on offense here. Second down for the Cavaliers. As we've mentioned, if you've been listening to the ball game, so many great things we already have to say about both sides of the ball from both teams.
And we'll see it right after this 60-second break back at the station on Eagle Sports.
You gonna cut me off?
I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other two locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping, it's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to tramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
Oh, right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Fresh 12 minutes on the clock as the Troup High School Tigers and the Callaway Cavaliers are taking on each other. Live here from Callaway Stadium, Jack Mormon, Quay Buddy, and Fred Stanley. And then back to Quay for the Cavalier drive.
Oh, okay then. Second down for the Cavaliers. Start of the second quarter. Let's do it.
We need to take advantage of this field position. We're on the other side of the 50 again. We need to put points on the board.
I'm so serious, man. Let's see what we have. Shout out to Trina Truitt. She said, give a shout out to Sicky Poo. Who's that?
I don't know.
Are they actually ill? It's like, is Pooh ill? Now they Sicky Poo?
I don't know. Pooh Dog? Who cousin is this? Anybody know?
It's not mine. Most of my folks aren't named Pooh.
Shout out to Sicky Poo. Whoever. Sound like something off of Disney. But anyways.
You've paid your dues.
Tommy Whitworth, who does LaGrange games with Michael Buchanan, he's listening in, enjoying the broadcast. Appreciate him joining us tonight.
Absolutely. Cavaliers got a little twins right set over here. Got Jordan King in the backfield. Coleman shotgun ball is snapped. Coleman will throw. Pass will be complete to number 6, Cam Tucker. He'll pick up some nice yardage on that play. Tackled by number 10, Trey Blackman for the Troup Tigers.
Well executed play by the Cavaliers. And Fred, that's what you and I were talking about that time. He played out the fake, and it looked really, really good. I really liked the way that went. 11:40 left to go here in the first half of play.
Absolutely.
And here they come down the field.
Timing was a whole lot better on that play.
Yep.
That's it. Everything looked comfortable. I love that. Third down for the Cavaliers. Ball is snapped. Handed to Jordan King. Jordan King will bounce. Jordan King fighting for that first down. Let's see what they give him.
They're rolling it.
Come on.
If they're rolling down, first down for the Cavaliers, and that was arm tackle by the Tigers.
I'm telling you, the Cavaliers have a stable of beefy backs.
Listen, and you don't even understand. Amari and Truitt, Toot Truitt is not even here.
Okay.
He's been out. And so when Toot comes back, you'll have 4 quality backs for the Cavaliers.
That kid was a load then. He got into the second level and was hard to bring down.
I'm telling you, man. It's that number. He's a good kid, man. He's a good kid.
After this play, I got a question.
Don't ask me no questions. First down. Motion right. Xavier Reed. Ball is snapped. Coleman looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown. And it'll be complete. Give it to him.
Yep, it is a flying down, but they're going to call it really a complete pass.
Yeah. Number 6, Cam Tucker.
I think we're going to have a hold in the backfield, though.
Fred, what's your question?
Let's get the call first.
Yeah, it's going to be Coleman had to make a couple of moves, and as he stepped out of the pocket, one of his linemen doing his job, trying to protect his quarterback, grabbed hold of the jersey, and it was one of those obvious ones. My arms extended at the jersey, and it just got him.
Takedown kind of gave it away.
Yeah, it happens.
He got 2 points from the wrestling move, though. So.
Exactly. back points.
Well, at least we still have our first down.
on the bright side.
You got. I'm a bright side guy. I promise you. Got a trips left, shotgun, a little motion left. Coleman taking off. He'll keep the ball. He'll take off, and almost back to the original line.
Yeah, we were fortunate then. Actually, the ball popped out right before he hit the ground. So.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Let's see what Xavier Reed. Wow, what a block on that outside. That stalk block was what freed him up to pick up all that yardage.
He has really developed fundamentally over the offseason.
Yeah.
I looked at him last year and I look at him this year, and it's a totally different kid, and I love it.
You can easily get a hold on that play, but a great block the kid made.
Absolutely. Second down for the Cavaliers. Trying to get back to their original line of scrimmage. We got a twins left. Shotgun from Coleman. Ball is snapped. Handed to Jordan King on the right side. Jordan King will bounce right. One more defender, and Jordan would have been to the house.
He gets down to the 32-yard line. Still short of the first down.
That's all right.
So 3rd and 9.
That's it.
Yeah, my question was, in 2011.
Oh, my gosh. I was out of school.
Are you out of school?
I was out of school. I came out in 2009.
2009.
Nice try.
Who wore number 9 in 2009?
In 2009?
For the Cavaliers.
It wasn't me, because my last season was 2008.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. We're picking choosing.
Third down for the Cavaliers. Oh, Fred trying to trip me up. I got him. Ball is snapped. Coleman rolling, looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown. Complete to Xavier Reed for the first down for the Cavaliers.
Xavier needed exactly 11 yards, and he got every one of those. Great job of make sure he had the catch, got ridden out of bounds, but beautiful execution by Coleman and a great catch by Reed.
Exactly, a timing route, perfectly ran by Mr. Champion to number 7.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And to answer your question, we'll have to look in the record books to see who wore number 9 in 2009. Because, like I said, my last season was 08. So, hey, it's a great number. That's all I'm saying. 9, 10. It's a lot of other numbers that are great.
Okay.
Ball is snapped, handed to Quay Whitfield. He'll run to the right. Tackled by a host of Tigers. Few yards on the play for that game.
Down to the 17. Actually, 2nd and 5. He got 5 on that one.
Yeah.
Seems like the Cavaliers have found some mojo, and they're taking advantage of this field position, driving the ball right down the field.
That's all we need.
Just, like we said in a prize fight, you see a little opening, you got to take it.
Exactly.
That's all we need. Coming up on the 8-minute mark here, Callaway Stadium, Callaway Cavaliers, Troup Tigers. Troup leading 3-0. Coleman shotgun. We got a twins left set. Ball is handed off to Whitfield again. And he'll be stuffed. Trying to move forward, but really not getting anywhere.
T.J. Mitchell able to get around that right leg of his, like a little tree. bring him down as he's short of the 15. Yeah. They're going to have to get down to about the 12 for the first down.
Like a little chihuahua out there.
3rd and 4.
Ankle biting.
Cavaliers have been effective, drawing them in with the run, popping out a little short pass. Let's see what they do now.
Absolutely. Dustin Ward said, Rictavius Parks. Ward number. You know what? He did wear that. Shout out to Dustin Ward, Lone Cane coach.
He's happy to have the gold and blue back on this year.
Yeah. Doing a lot of big things for the high school as well. We got a timeout called for the Cavaliers. We're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Troup County Area Football, Callaway Cavaliers and Troup Tigers.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Killigrange. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Killigrange, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KilligRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Harry, I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 and years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Whitfield ball will be stopped near the 10-yard line.
He got the first down.
Yeah. The meat grinding continues.
Hey, talk about a host of Cavaliers.
What was nice on that play there, Quay,
Tigers.
is they led back into the hole first, and then Quay was able to read off of that guy and cut back inside and pick up the yardage he needed for the first down.
You're getting excited over here, man.
I am too excited, man. I said talk about a host of Cavaliers, y'all, and we're on offense.
7:20 left to go in the first half.
Have mercy, Lord.
3-0 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers.
Callaway on offense. Coleman waiting for the snap. Ball is snapped. Handed to Jordan King. Jordan hitting the hole hard. Tackle by number 6 of the Tigers, Javari Fannin. Oh, he's playing both ways.
Yeah,
as well.
Fannon's anywhere contact is, Fannon's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. The Cavaliers are still winning the battle on the line of scrimmage.
That's it.
3 yards a pop. 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards. That's 12.
Hey, I love it.
In this case, 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards to get a 7 on the scoreboard.
That's it. Hey, whatever it takes, by any means necessary. That's my motto.
2nd and goal.
Come on now, Cavaliers. We got a Twins right over here. Coleman shotgun. Jordan King in the backfield, baby. Ball is snapped. Handed off to Jordan King. He'll bounce left. Jordan King bulldozing.
Across the 5, he'll get down to the 3-yard line.
He'll be tackled by number 2, Tyler Leslie of the Tigers.
Yeah, Leslie. The one problem is that they're really getting through that first level. It's the 2nd and 3rd level they're having to come in and make the tackle.
Exactly. Setting a new line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, baby. 3rd down. We done came too far now to turn back around. I love it. Coming up on the 5-minute mark, if you just tuned in to the football game, Tigers 3, Cavaliers 0 here at Callaway Stadium.
3rd down and 3.
Yes. Talk to me. I might miss something. Yes, Twins left. Coleman shotgun, Jordan King backfield. Ball is snapped. Coleman rolling right. Nobody at home. Coleman will go in for the touchdown, Callaway Cavaliers.
Coleman, naked boot around their right side. Yeah. Going right for the pylon. Got one ankle in. That's all he needed for the score.
All right. Coleman rolling right.
doing the doggone thing. Seen the lane.
Yeah.
And took it.
Yeah, took a little hop step there and hit the pylon with the football.
Yes. Hey, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Great drive, 45 yards down the field for the Cavaliers.
My boy Grayson Bachelor to kick the extra point. Ball is snapped up, and it's good. That'll make your score. Callaway Cavaliers 7, Troup Tigers 3. Jack, you got anything to say?
I said let's go to break.
All right, let's do it. You're listening to Troup County Area Football on Eagle Sports.
Good food.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back, I'm looking at the field for flags because if there's not one, the Tigers have just answered with a 85-yard return.
My
number 8.
Goodness. I was going to say something else, but my goodness, what a monster return by the Troup Tigers.
And I didn't get to say it, but touchdown, Tigers!
I ain't mad at you, Jack. Tupac said that.
Yeah. Quay Moss made a big cut, saw pay dirt, and it was off to the races. Kid showed great speed.
And also just great poise as he's coming down. Knew he was close. Made that little light cut back inside.
Yeah.
Just to what he needed. Tigers going for 2. The roller man from the far side.
I mean.
It's going to be Teo Todd calling his own number around the right side. Angling in. Did he get it?
No.
No. He did not sweep the leg.
Signaling out.
He tried to sweep the leg on that pylon, missed it. And so the Tigers will not get the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
But the score is 9-7 right now in favor of the Troup High School Tigers. We're just in round 2 right here on Eagle Sports.
I'm Jody Ward, and I'm excited and thankful about joining the Medicine Cabinet family. I bring over 30 years of local community pharmacy experience to the Medicine Cabinet. It is a pleasure and privilege for me to serve our community in the prettiest pharmacy in Troup County. You will find our excellent staff willing and ready to serve all of your healthcare needs. Come and see us for all of your vaccines, and we will soon be starting our comprehensive therapy management services program. Come visit us at the beautiful Lee's Crossing location.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Callaway Stadium. 5 minutes, 13 seconds here in the second quarter. And I was telling Fred and Jack, if I had a sandwich on that kickoff return, my tomato probably would have dropped.
Tomato sandwich.
Disbelief. Incredible return by the Troup Tigers.
Man, I got to go to Rogers. All right, anyway, 14 seconds. 14 seconds, guys. Is what all the time they ran off the clock.
Yeah.
And we're up. The Tigers back up 9-7. Missed the 2-point conversion. And running a very similar play, only it was everybody moving that right side.
Yeah, that 7-on-7 look for the point after touchdown.
Yep. Man. Callaway to receive.
So Moore will kick off.
And
brought
Cam
up the field.
Tucker bringing it out.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait a minute.
Brought down at the back. Whoa, he's still running. Not a good move as the receiver for Callaway takes it, tries to reverse his field, and is brought down back inside the 5. It may give him a little bit of forward progress. No, all the way to the 5.
Right. I understand, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you can hurt the field position by, doing a little bit too much. Yeah. So I think that's what happened on that play.
He was almost up to the 15.
Right.
And just kind of reversed, thinking he, may be able to make a guy miss. But, players going to try.
I love the effort, though. I love the effort. Don't get me wrong. But, sometimes it's,
Yeah.
It brought us back a little bit.
Instinct kicks in, and you know you're in trouble when you're looking at your own goal line.
Right, absolutely.
With the football.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, also the way they have the stands configured, you got fans back behind you now in that end zone. That's a whole lot different.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see what the Cavaliers do. Coleman in the shotgun, Twins right set. Ball is snapped, handed off to Quay Whitfield. Quay Whitfield bouncing, going up that middle, tackled by a host of Tigers.
3 yards on the carry again, as we've been saying all night. Callaway's winning the battle in the trenches.
Jeez.
Not affected by the long run on the kickoff. Going back to the script, steady. 4 minutes left on the clock. Let's see what they're going to do.
And I'm interested to see what the adjustments will be for both teams in halftime. And this has been a good football game.
Well, and, credit both coaches. You've already seen adjustments.
Right.
Yeah. They've done some things. Callaway, their defense has changed a lot.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Coleman in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Handed off again to Whitfield. Whitfield running right.
Dang.
Got a few guys getting a piggyback ride over there on that sideline.
Tyler Leslie comes in to make the tackle. Hits him hard. McQuay able to pick up 2 or 3 more yards up the field. Got an injured Cavalier down. 2
Cavaliers down. We're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Troup County Area Football on Eagle Sports.
This show's pretty rocking, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad my State Farm agent helped me go.
Huh?
My State Farm agent. They helped me with options to personalize my auto insurance to get the great rates that fit my budget, so I don't have to give up the things I love.
Wow. Hey, so do you think I could get your State Farm agent's number for surprisingly great rates that fit any budget? Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Grange, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Take some folks to school here. Welcome back to area high school football. The Callaway Cavaliers and the Troup High School Tigers had a couple of injured players there. They're making their way off the field. Rob Dix, working as an athletic trainer over there for Callaway, doing a tremendous job, bringing a lot of leadership to that team, helping those young men off and making back the way it's both guys able to get off under their own power.
Absolutely. As Fred mentioned before the break, 4 minutes, 8 seconds here. Coming up on halftime. It's going to be a key time for both programs to see what we're doing good and see what we need to adjust and see what we need to change. Jack mentioned there have already been some adjustments from both teams, which talks a lot about your coaching from both teams.
Yeah, you got excellent folks on both sides.
Absolutely. Third down for the Cavaliers. Twins right, single receiver left. Coleman shotgun, ball is snapped. Coleman looking for the pass. Ball is in the air, and it's overthrown. Intended for number 4, Corey Jackson, incomplete pass, which will bring up fourth down for the Cavaliers.
You've got a war going on between him and Quay Moss out here.
Yeah.
They were just fighting on an island.
Right.
Very close to defensive pass interference. When the ball is in the air, you can't make contact, but officials kept the flag in their pockets. Brings up fourth down from the 16-yard line.
It is one of those tough calls because you also had the extension from the receiver, so both guys were kind of giving back and forth.
Yeah.
Just let them play ball is the way I like to go.
Exactly.
Siegel to punt. Whistle on the play. Let's see what it is.
Now, if it's offsides by the Tigers,
it's going to be a first down. Yeah.
Oh.
And that looks like the case.
Wow, that's a huge play.
Yeah.
Tigers are going to try to block it, and instead they end up giving the Cavaliers a new life.
Now, once again, I said this before, like a couple minutes ago. What are you going to do with your opportunity?
Exactly. I put a new category on my sheet here, for my stats. First I had turnovers, and then after the kickoff return, I put special teams. I'm going to count that as a special team.
That's a great point.
Let's count.
Right.
Let's chalk up one for the Cavaliers.
Yeah. Let's do it. I love it, man. It would be nice to go ahead and get some type of score on the board before this half, going into the half.
That's always great football to call your kicks on 2, not 1. Call it on 2. Hopefully you can get a guy to jump.
Absolutely. Got a Twins left for the Cavaliers. Coleman shotgun. Ball is snapped. Coleman looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown. Complete to number 6, Cam Tucker. And he'll get down to the 37-yard line. Beautiful pass and catch. Coleman to Tucker.
Let's see what they got away with a hold in the backfield. Just as he released the ball, Coy Birdsong was making the extension. He got pulled back.
Right.
Oh, but luckily the ball was already downfield. Officials looking downfield, but
yeah, keep looking downfield. Keep looking downfield.
Again, when you give Mr. Champion time to throw with the poise, he perfect strike going across the field.
That's beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Coming up on the 3-minute mark, if you're just tuning in, Troup Tigers 9, Callaway Cavaliers 7 here at Callaway Stadium. First down for the Cavaliers. Twins left, Coleman shotgun, motion left, Xavier's Reed. Ball is snapped, Coleman rolling left, looking for a receiver. Ball is thrown and it's batted.
Oh, man.
Ooh, they could have gotten
Tigers missed an opportunity right there. Batted ball.
Yeah.
Number 2, Tyler Leslie, right there. I mean, within like a millisecond from intercepting the football.
And he's a player. You know, if he had seen it, he could have extended and brought that down.
Right. Nothing you can do about that one. Great defense by the Tigers, batting that ball down. Second down for the Cavaliers.
Great call. Number 6 again was wide open.
Right. Yeah.
Possibly going across midfield.
I think that was a delay by Coleman on that time. You know, sometimes you can hold the ball a little bit too long, and you allow the defense to get set.
Sniff out the screen.
Yep, absolutely. Let's go. Second down. Coleman shotgun again. Motion right. Xavier's Reed. Xavier's with the handoff. Xavier's will run. And he'll get a few yards on the play.
Yeah, great second effort by Xavier to get an extra yard there.
Yeah.
As he leaned out, trying to get to the 45-yard line. They're going to get to about the 48 for the first down.
I like how Coach Zach Giddens, the offensive coordinator for the Cavaliers, he's really testing and spreading the guys out, really showing their abilities, because I've never seen Xavier's run a play like that before.
No.
Right.
It looked good, though.
Coming from that slot position works.
Right. Third down for the Cavaliers. Ball is snapped. Coleman looking for a receiver. Pass is thrown, complete to Cam Tucker. Pass will be complete, but we're actually going backwards.
Yeah, it was a complete pass, but great reaction time by the Tigers on that one, including Birdsong, and along with the man that led things, T.J. Mitchell.
Right.
Yeah, tough break. The receiver brought down at the 42-yard line, bringing up fourth down.
Yes, sir.
So now the Cavaliers will punt from the 25-yard line.
2 minutes, 2-minute mark, coming up on that 2-minute mark here before halftime.
Moss will be back there to receive.
Siegel with a daggered punt. Wait a minute. Carmelo Burton with the smackdown. I love it.
So the ball will be down over there at about the 38-yard line. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. We'll get this going right here on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to area high school football. The Tigers and the Cavaliers. Tigers with just a quick out pass. Complete to get across the 40. Noah Dixon, the ball carrier.
Again, another one of those Troup Tigers going both ways. I guess that's going to be the case all night.
Yeah.
It was just about both sides.
You put your best guys on the field. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever we have to do to win the football game.
Man, look at the stands, guys. You just full on both sides. Everybody's excited about their team. This is great.
It doesn't get any better than this, I'm telling you.
Todd, back to pass, throws across. Complete again, right there at the first down, across the 50, down to the 45, 44.
Quick flag on the play, though.
Ugh, I can almost bet you I know what it is.
Don't want to talk about
it. It might not be that bad, Jack.
That was thrown immediately after the ball was snapped.
Let's see what the white hat said.
Well, I'm looking at Pete Wiggins, who's already got his arms extended. Move that way.
Let's go back.
Moving back, fellas. Moving back.
Back it up, back it up.
Number 6 on the
actually, no, illegal motion.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's just 5, so that's not going to hurt as bad.
I told you. See, bright side. Look at the bright side.
I'm going to teach you something in this broadcast.
I appreciate that. Hey, if you stop learning, you stop living, you know?
Big break for the Cavalier defense.
I'm telling you. Ooh, thank you.
So 2nd and 11 now.
We've yet to see the Tigers try to throw. Let's see if they'll come out this time.
Uh-oh.
Todd.
There it is.
Pass.
You said it.
Low pass. Falls incomplete, intended for Moss out here in the flats.
Good direction for Todd, but I think he rushed that pass.
He did.
Great direction, though.
Just a quick out. Moss takes one step forward, turns around, and falls incomplete.
Very strong arm, too. Very strong arm.
Yeah.
Minute 22. It's 9-7 favor the Tigers. We're going back and forth in this ball game.
Literally. Who knows what's going to happen next?
Todd back to pass again. He rolls this near side. Got a man chasing him. Looks downfield. Little quick toss to fall incomplete.
And that ball was batted by my boy, Abrion Ford.
Nice defensive play.
Yeah.
Nice defensive play.
That's discipline. Did you see that discipline he had?
Exactly. Containing the quarterback. At the last minute, Todd tried to throw it, batting the ball up in there. Gave his other defensive back a chance to get an interception.
A little bit dangerous in the attempt. Yeah. Todd jumps up and tries to just get it over the head.
Yeah.
That's some athleticism for your behind right there. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. He's known to throw a pick or two. If you get him out of the pocket, he tries to look back.
He wants to make something happen.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And he also doesn't want, he's a team guy. It doesn't want to make it all about him, just tucking and running every time.
Yeah.
So if he can get guys involved, he wants that to happen.
You said it.
We'll take it.
Moore will stand in to punt the ball again. He'll punt for the 20.
Cavaliers back on the 30.
Good snap. Good kick.
Let it go.
Bounces, takes more of a Callaway bounce this time.
Peter. We used to love saying it. Peter.
Peter rolled back. We got 1:02 left to go in this first half of play. 9-7. We're going to keep it here as the two teams get ready to come back. We'll have Nikki Watts and Jason Graham join us at halftime, the principals of Troup High School and Callaway High School, respectively. Excited about that.
Yeah.
Plus, we'll get you in on what else is going maybe around the two regions these two teams represent. LaGrange not playing tonight. They got a night off. I think I saw Coach Napier up in the Callaway side. He might know a few folks over there.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple.
He up there with his legs crossed with a Starbucks cup in his hand. He loves Starbucks, boy.
That's our
Shout out to
place.
Coach Nate.
Coleman throws it.
Oh,
intercepted. Intercepted by the Tigers right there at about the 32-yard line.
First play of the offense, and there's a turnover.
TJ Mitchell.
Hey, 1:01. Tigers would love to put a score on the board going into the halftime.
A lot of traffic there on that pass.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that was the best decision, but hey, we make mistakes.
He also had a lot of pressure. The Tigers were coming on that play,
right?
And he had a group of folks around him, and what should have been just a quick out took a little longer than he wanted it to. Gave the corner a chance to get up there, make the catch.
Yeah, the ball's on the 34-yard line. This is one of those chances again for the Cavalier defense to bend but not break.
Yes.
This is looking from the other side. This is one of those opportunities to put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
Going into halftime, which will be huge. Callaway does get the ball when they come back, though.
Big stop here for the defense.
Trips this near side, man wide to the left. Pistol set. Todd back to pass. Looking. Throws it downfield.
Whoa!
Got a man. Caught at the 10.
Beautiful ball by Teo Todd. I'm just saying. Complete to number 6, Javari Fannin.
Fannin makes a great catch.
That was beautiful.
Wide open by himself at the 10-yard line.
Jack, that was beautiful.
That ball was thrown so strong he could eat it or catch it.
Yeah,
right.
He had to do one or the other.
You pick.
And I hope we did just jump off sides.
Hold up.
It might be a timeout.
Timeout called by Callaway.
Timeout called by Callaway. Woo! They take a timeout. We take one as well. 9-7, Tigers driving on Eagle Sports.
I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 and years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. It's like Quay's looking down at his Waffle House play chart, trying to decide what this defense needs to do as the Tigers are driving here. Tommy Whitworth playing with us a little bit out there. Listen.
Opelika.
First and 10. They can get a first down inside the 1. There's the handoff and a completed pass inside the 10 down to the 6. Time is a big factor here.
Yeah.
And they'll stop him at the 7. Mitchell going to make the catch.
I really like what Teo Todd is doing right here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's becoming comfortable. Fred, you jinxed it. You said that he's not throwing the ball. Now he's throwing the ball.
Todd, a quick toss. They got to get to the outside, down to inside the 5 to the 4. And the clock continues to run. Now it'll stop. It'll be a timeout by the Tigers. We're going to keep it here.
Yeah.
We're at 19 seconds, 9-7 in favor of the Tigers. Tigers trying to do something. All right, guys, let's look at it. You got 19 seconds. You've got a chance to go for the end zone and then come back for the field goal if you need to.
Yeah. Right. I'm not a prophet for football by any means, but
yes, you are tonight.
I think Teo Todd is going to, from the shotgun, he's going to get some of those guys out in front of him and try to make a play himself. Again, he's a load to tackle, but he's been successful throwing it for the last 2 downs, one on the left side, the other on the right side for 3 yards each time, and we're at, the 4-yard line now? Who knows?
Well, right. I'm also looking, too, we're on this near hash. He's got a lot of real estate on the other side.
Yeah.
If he just kind of heads to that corner, he's got a great opportunity to put the thing in the end zone.
Yeah, but the defensive line has been sending pressure on him, and hopefully we can get some penetration to make him have to bounce off of a tackle yards after that first initial contact.
I put trips to the left side. I have them all blocked down and have him go around them.
This is scary. This is scary because I predict a lot. You predict a lot. Now he's predicting. This is first time with us. So I don't know what to think.
We see one instead of trips left. Okay. Not trips left.
Sorry.
Trips.
So
that's all right. They spread them out.
It's a little tight. It's a little tight inside. Let's see what we got. Battle inside the 5.
I know what's going on. You
Todd.
see that? I knew it.
Look, he throws the ball complete. No. He catches it
complete.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And that's Quay Bird's song. Did you see how he went up and snatched? He snatched that like Dennis Rodman on the rebound.
I thought he went up so high. I thought he had stepped out.
Yeah.
It looked like, but he had get both feet in. Comes down with a huge touchdown.
He's never jumped that high in his life because it surprised himself. Did you see how he looked when he used to jump in Hamburger High? Now he's come on now.
He got a Big Mac on that one.
He got a Big Mac.
That was a nice call.
Yeah, that's not one of the ones we went with.
No.
That's why they're down there and we're up here. Snap, hold, kick is up.
It's good.
And that kick is good.
Oh,
so, we got 15 seconds left to go. 16-7, 30 seconds back to the station on Area Football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Jack Mormon, Quay Body, Fred Stanley. We're live here from Callaway Stadium. We have a great ball game for you tonight, folks. Right now, the Tigers have taken the lead 16-7. After an interception that the Tigers were able to capitalize on. Late, we were right there at a minute.
Yeah.
It looked like we're just going to kind of let the clock run down, but the Tigers make a big play. Ends in sometimes we didn't call as a Teo Todd. He just makes a quick throw to Birdsong. The kick is going to go straight up in the air. Moore's kick. We've taken at the 30, fair catch. So here come the Cavaliers. They've got 15 seconds. Do you take a shot or you just snap and go in?
I'll take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot. I mean, what do you have to lose? You know, I'm a believer in anything. Somebody could bust this thing wide open like a can of biscuits right now, and we in for the score.
You notice that they did not try to kick the ball deep. Let's kick it short.
Oh yeah.
Let's not get a big return here.
That's smart.
Because the special teams have been a big part of this ball game.
I love special teams because special things happen on special teams. So,
ooh, I like that.
and that's the truth.
And we have two special teams on the field.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Right now we need a special play. Callaway's losing the special teams battle.
I know it, unfortunately. Here we go now. Callaway Cavaliers first down. 15 seconds left until half. We got a motion left here by Cam Tucker. Ball is handed off to Quay Whitfield. Bouncing right. He'll run to the middle. Quay Whitfield. He'll be up to about the 37-yard line.
And that'll do it.
Yep. Going on into the half.
Clock will tick down. And there's the horn. What a first half, folks. It's incredibly entertaining. We hope that you're enjoying it. We got lots more to go. We're going to let you listen to the bands, have some interviews, lots of fun coming up at halftime. But right now, you're listening to area high school football as the Troup High School Tigers and Callaway Cavaliers are taking on each other. Tigers leading by 16-7 over the Cavaliers at halftime right here on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to area high school football. The Troup High School Tigers and the Callaway Cavaliers, or Callaway Cavaliers, Troup High School Tigers, however you want to say it. It's a great ball game as these teams have gone back and forth all game long. We're going to let you listen right now to a little bit of the Callaway Cavalier Band under the direction of Mr. Tony Daniel right here. We'll let them run for a little bit and we'll come right back to you. Tell you what, guys, I got a chance to play in the band when I was in high school. I watched marching bands a lot, following great friends with the band directors of all 3 schools. tell you what, Mr. Daniel has done a tremendous job of building this program. He was at the middle school, has come up to the high school, continuing the excellence. I think the band, numbers-wise, has increased. The flag corps, look at those gorgeous children out there doing a tremendous job. And there's a professionalism, I think, that he brings. That everything looks so sharp on the field.
Yeah, I'm a band person myself. I went to college on a band scholarship, and over the years,
what'd you play?
I played drums.
No way.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Did you not know this? Did you see Drumline?
Yeah.
Unofficially, that's my life story.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
You get it.
But I agree. The sound coming off the field, the marching and playing at the same time, the flag girls in sequence, the number of kids that you've seen. You almost have as many flags participating as you have the horns and the percussion.
And you can tell that work has gone in.
Exactly.
I mean, a lot of work has gone in. All right, but now I did games with Greg. Greg is not a band guy. Greg rates bands by the number of tubas that they have. So right now, Callaway is just a one tuba band.
Okay.
So he would not rate us as high as I think we would need to be.
Yeah.
But I'm just very, very proud of these kids. I know a lot of them. I'm over there at the high school. What's great about these two kids is I look across with the flag corps and the marching band. They're the kids that are involved in so many other things, too.
Right.
They're your academic leaders. Many of them are in the drama program with me. They sing with Miss Samantha Cotton in the fine arts. So just really proud of all of these kids. Let's take another break. We'll come back. Lots more to talk about. Here at halftime is the Troup High School Tigers taking on the Callaway Cavaliers. Troup leading 16-7 on Eagle Sports.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
When you make the right decision, it just feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Matt Orr is right here in LaGrange to help you select the right protection at the right price. Matt will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Matt Orr, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football and Callaway Cavalier football. We're area football tonight as we have a dual broadcast. It's been great. I'm Jack Mormon. We've had Quay Body and Fred Stanley joining us as well. And it's been a heck of a ball game as the Troup High School Tigers right now leading by a score of 16-7 over the Callaway Cavaliers. And right now, we'll get your headphones on. We've got the principal of Troup High School, Miss Nikki Watts, joining us here. And I tell you what, Nikki, it is a great community night here at Callaway Stadium.
Mr. Mormon, this is one of my two most favorite nights of football season, obviously. You know, the other being the game with LaGrange. But anytime the community comes together, everybody's supporting their school, got their colors on, cheering hard, cheering loud. But it's just good for Troup County.
No doubt.
You know, the benefits of bringing everybody together, good sportsmanship. Our kids are behaving off the field. They're performing well on the field, both teams. this is just, it's good for the county as a whole.
I did get tickled as we got the email earlier today to say there's no passes for this ball game.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Your system pass does not work tonight.
Yep, exactly.
But I tell you what, it is a great new year, and we're kind of the shadow of COVID has kind of passed us a little bit. Things are getting a little bit more to normal. I've had Mr. Calhoun up here talking about the great things going on in athletics. But I tell you what, Troup High is just popping all over.
Well, it's God's country, Mr. Mormon, as I like to call it.
As a graduate, I can say that, yes.
It's 1920 Hamilton Road, otherwise known as God's country. But
well, mine was on Whitesville Road, so
you were on the old God's
exactly,
country, about 300 yards away. But you're right. This feels like, gosh, knock on wood, maybe a year where we're getting finally back to some semblance of consistent normalcy. I hadn't had to quarantine a kid yet. Lord, I hate to say that out loud, but that's a good feeling. The year has started off so well. Our teachers are working hard. Our kids are showing up and responding and working hard. Our athletic programs are thriving. Volleyball is doing great under first-year head coach, Coach Blair, Hutch Blair, who's a THS alum. And he's got the support of Miss Jody Dowden, who's a veteran coach.
Oh, gosh, she's great.
Yeah, Miss Dowden, Jody's giving him some support and helping him get his feet wet, so to speak. Coach Simpson, Ryan Simpson's got softball off to, I believe, an 8-1 start. And I think their only loss is to a super solid Whitewater team.
Yeah.
But football, looking great, proud of the guys. It's just it's good to be a Troup Tiger, always. But this year seems like getting back to normal, and the energy's high in a positive way, and I'm just really thrilled about our kids and the direction that the school year's going, both athletically, academically, and just the morale of the campus overall.
It's interesting. We have get direction from our central office, and one of the things that's really kind of been, I think, flowing down from there is make the first things first.
That's right.
And put those things that we're supposed to be doing, because we've been so distracted by Zoom meetings and trying to do this virtually, trying to fit this in. Let's get back to the basics of let's teach a subject. Let's get these kids, let's make sure our attendance is up, our kids are behaving in the halls, and then the other stuff is going to come, and it's happening across the system.
Yep.
I'm there at Callaway and seeing a great start to the year, and having a daughter working for you over there.
Yes,
I got
and she's amazing, by the way.
And I tell you what, you mentioned the volleyball. It still breaks her heart every day to see that. And it's like, I want to be out there with some of those girls.
She had a good reason, Mr. Mormon, and I understand that. But we miss her. I'm appreciative of Hutch. She's doing a great job. But it was bittersweet to see Anna have to step away. But again, for good reason. I certainly understand it.
Well, I think having a baby was the only way you're going to get her off that court. And I think if she could have convinced her husband to stay in, she would have done it. But that's exciting. We got that coming up in November.
Priorities.
Definitely always priorities. Anything else big that we want to plug going on at the school?
I just want to say, in regards to these guys on the field tonight, Mr. Mormon, and I can say this with all sincerity and honesty. Number one, I'm a huge Tanner Glisson fan. I love Coach G. When Mr. Metters brought him to Troup High back in, when he was the principal, Tanner and I have had a great relationship. He's high energy, and he lives and dies by the brand, by THS, and I appreciate that about him. And he works hard to ensure that his presence makes everything better at THS. He surrounded himself with a great coaching staff. J.C. Copeland was my student back in the day.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you, Mr. Mormon, that grown man JC down on the field right now looks the same as JC at 15 did in my class. I think he still had the same grown man beard.
I think that beard is the thing.
I was there. But these kids, I will say, in all honesty, Mr. Mormon, this group of guys on this football team are not only stellar athletes, but they are good human beings.
Yeah.
They are good people. I've been so impressed with their leadership in the building, the way that they're engaging academically. They really are the example of the student athlete, and taking into consideration the fact that as student athletes, it comes with a little extra responsibility.
Sure.
You should
You're
be
out
the role model. Mm-hmm. That's right. And I've been so thrilled and so grateful and so proud of them. We did a walkthrough, Mr. Mormon, today at 4th block, last period of the day on game day Friday, right? Mm-hmm. We go into a social studies class. 4 football players in there, jerseys on. We're 30 minutes away from the end of the school day. Those dudes are in the book, working hard, taking notes, answering questions, and that might have been the highlight of my day. Just to see that kind of commitment from both sides of things.
Well, you mentioned the leadership of Coach G. Getting to know him over his tenure there at Troup High School, I've also seen the level of character he expects out of these kids.
Absolutely.
And they also know he'll sit your butt down.
Yeah, in a minute.
He doesn't care what college is looking at you or who's going to be at the game. If you can't follow it and do your job, then you won't be out there representing Troup High School.
I appreciate that about G. And I'll take that a step further, Mr. Mormon. He has that same philosophy when it comes to his assistant coaches and the coaches he hires. When he brings me a name that he wants to bring on his staff, the first thing he says to me, but look, Ms. Watts, I'll tell you this. If they can't teach for you, they can't coach for me.
Yeah.
Teaching for you is first. And I think that's G's mentality, and that's one of the things I appreciate most about him.
You've got teachers who coach, not coaches who teach.
That's exactly it. Just like we're student athletes, we're teachers that coach.
Yep.
That's right.
All right. Well, we got Nikki Watts up here in the booth. I tell you what, she's super proud to be at Troup High School, and we're proud of the score from the Troup High School side right now. 16-7 is the score in favor of the Tigers. Ms. Watts, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Mr. Mormon. Great to talk to you again, and go Tigers.
All right. We'll be back in just a bit right here on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your local economy. And God bless America.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Harry, I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to area high school football. Jack McQuay, Fred Stanley. Great job by both bands. We were talking with Miss Watts as the Troup High School band under the direction of Logan Herta. Did a tremendous job out there as well. Proud of both of those programs. Great for her to join us there at halftime. Quay, Fred, we're getting ready for the second half of play. They've been in the locker room. Coaches meet for 15, 20 seconds, look at some ideas, and they throw it back at the kids. They got to make adjustments. Right now, I'm going to take it from the Tigers side. If I'm the Tigers, one thing is I've got to step it up at the line of scrimmage. I can't let them get back into my backfield. I've got to get Fannin. I've got to get Blackman. I've got to get Mitchell running the ball again and getting that ball freed up so it's not everything contingent upon what Teo Todd does.
Right. I'm going to take the easy approach, but also the true approach. All we have to do is tighten up on all sides of the football. Every area for our team, offensively, defensively, and special teams, it's been a struggle for us thus far, which is why, we're 0-2. I hate to say it like that, but, it's tough love. Just a few things that we have to really tighten up. Not making bad plays on either side of the ball, but, a blown coverage here and a miss.
It's the moment.
Yeah,
it's in the moment.
Yeah. So if we could just tighten up, y'all know about grip pliers, right?
I do.
You know about grip pliers?
Vice grip.
Yeah, they tighten it up.
And they click.
Tighten it up, you know?
As I was talking earlier in the week over there at Lone Cane with one of the coaches on the Troup staff, and again, he made the remark that whoever wins the turnover battle, maybe get a score on special teams, normally that's the team that's going to win. Of course, they've won the turnover battle. They have a score on special teams, and it looks like if you go according to what you have to say, that they're going to win. But you got to play the ball. You got to play the game. And between the trenches, the defense for the Cavaliers they've been tough all night. So if they can take control of this next, they'll have the ball coming out. If they can take control of that, get a score, and then hold tenaciously like they've been doing all night, the game is still up in the air.
One of you guys said something early in the pregame that is still resonating in my mind. The second half may have been the thing that's going to change the second half may have taken place before this ball game even began. That was the weight room.
That was me.
And what's going to happen is going to be endurance. Many guys going both ways on both teams.
Yeah.
What's that going to look like on a humid night in Georgia? Are you going to be able to in a pounding first half of play?
Right.
I mean, nobody laid off anybody in this first half, and they're not going to lay off anybody in the second half.
Right.
So who's ready to step up? Who's got the endurance to go forward in that environment?
Well, listen, I tell you one thing I'm happy about. Trainer Rob Dix, he has really been on those guys about making sure they stay hydrated. That was a huge issue for us for the first couple of games of the season, guys cramping and not being able to play to their full potential. So that's another thing that's really going to help us out, really on for both teams.
Yep.
Making sure guys are hydrated.
All right, I'm not going to cut you off, but I got to.
Go ahead.
Because we got to give equal time. Equal time. We have Miss Nikki Watts up here. She's the principal from over at Troup High School. And now we got Mr. Jason Graham, the principal from over at Callaway High School, join us here at halftime. Jason, you just had to ascend the stairs. You got your breath back?
I'm catching my breath. That's quite a hike.
That's why I don't leave. I get up here and I stay till the ball game's over. Hey, appreciate you taking some time for us this afternoon.
Absolutely.
You had a big pep rally this afternoon. The kids came out fired up. It was a great day at Callaway.
Outstanding day at Callaway. A lot of good energy in the building. A lot of excitement about this game, and we got a good game on the field tonight.
Oh, my gosh, don't we? I tell you what, it's been a prize fight. We were talking about that just a moment ago. One of the things that we talked about with Ms. Watts is that there's so much that's going on, and so proud of the sense of normalcy that's starting to level out in the buildings, especially at Callaway.
Right. Yep, absolutely. We're proud to be back in school. It's been a great start to the year. It's starting to feel normal, and we're enjoying doing everything we can for our kids at Callaway, and I know Miss Watts is as well at Troup. And so, we're blessed in Troup County right now. We were blessed to stay open last year, and it's just getting back to business this year, so that's good.
Well, something that you've mentioned to your staff and that we're getting, especially from top down with Dr. Shoemate, is putting the first things first, the most important things, and that's, I think, been something that's resonating throughout the system.
Absolutely, yep. So tonight's exciting, the game on the field, but in the school building, our focus, our intensity is on instruction in the classroom, making sure we're challenging our kids every day, making them work hard. We talk about how heavy are we lifting in the classroom. Think about the weight room. How heavy do we lift in the weight room to get ready for football, baseball, other sports? We want to take that same mentality to the classroom and get after it. And so we're gonna raise the bar. We're pushing our kids, and we're going to perform at a higher level this year.
Yeah, she mentioned the walkthroughs that she's conducting in her school. You've got a similar program going on at Callaway where it's not just you and administrators coming in; it's you and a team of teachers all working together.
Correct. That's right. And there's a lot to learn from that process, and that's a good thing to do because we have a lot of great things happening in the building. So a lot of times teachers get kind of stuck in their classroom. So when we get out, go and watch each other and watch what other teachers are doing that is working. That helps everybody. So we're excited about that.
I got to join your staff last year and I have had a ball. Just a great group of folks. We were watching just a minute ago the band. Mr. Tony Daniels done a tremendous job by bringing that group together. So professional out there on the field.
So Mr. Daniel has been an absolute home run, joining our fine arts department, as well as you. And we're proud to have you. I mean, we're blessed. I couldn't be more proud to have you with us at Callaway every day and what you're doing in the drama department. Our kids are blessed to have you. And we're excited about fine arts at Callaway High School.
Well, Samantha Cotton did a tremendous job with our choral program.
Yep.
She's got a chamber choir that she's promoting as well. And we even have little Miss Kelly Hammond running around every once in a while over there. And Sarah Levant, our art teacher, it's a stacked team.
That's right.
Stacked
That's right.
team.
We've got a team full of all-stars.
I tell you what, it's been that way on the field. Callaway has really put up a battle in this first half. We likened it to a prize fight. It's the little things that you have to make sure of. And really, it didn't have the interception there late in the first half. This would be back to that 9-7 ball game we were looking at.
Right, and it's going to be all the way down to the finish line. That's what I'm looking for. So it's going to be a battle, and we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
All right, that was Mr. Jason Graham, folks. He's joined us here at halftime. He's the principal over at Callaway High School. The Tigers leading right now 16-7. We'll get the second half kicked off in just a moment.
WLAG AM LaGrange and WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by
Kia of LaGrange. Hi, friends. TOW here at Kia LaGrange. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Kia LaGrange, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Hi, I'm Dennis Montgomery, the pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Everybody knows about our customer service when it comes to the pharmacy. We also do COVID, flu, shingles, and pneumonia vaccines. But do you know about our soda shop and gift shop? We have sodas, milkshakes, floats, and sundaes. And our gift shop has something for all occasions. So come by and see us at the Medicine Cabinet on Vernon Street. Also, visit our other two locations at Lee's Crossing and Moody Bridge Road.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The Cavaliers tonight, and the Tigers will kick off to the Cavaliers. A little scrum there at the 30. A little trouble with the ball. Looks like the Cavaliers will get back on it.
I think Quay Whitfield just took his eyes off of the ball for like a millisecond.
Yeah, he was a little nervous. Once you call the fair catch, you focus on the ball. I think he was hearing footsteps and dropped it.
Yeah, don't even worry about the defenders that's coming. I mean, like you said, focus on catching the ball and let's start your offense up.
Yeah,
16-7 is the score. Favor the Troup High School Tigers right now, but don't let that score fool you. It has been tight. It's the entire contest.
Yeah, I know we were talking about some of the big players and how many stars these kids have, but none of the quote-unquote stars have really been shining tonight. It's been an even ball game on both sides.
It has been. Everybody getting after it, man, and that's what I love about a good football game. Everybody getting after it. Let's see what these Cavaliers do. First down here in the start of this third quarter. Coleman with the ball, handing it off to Jordan King. Jordan King will get a couple yards on the play. Good hard run, tackled by a host of Tigers.
Tell you what, King actually running with a little bit of abandon there. That was a very kind of violent collision he made with that front line. He's a pounding run already, but it seems like he had a little extra oomph there.
You know what? On both sides of the ball, man, you've been seeing all the backs just run so hard.
Yep. Again, 3 yards on the first down. 3 yards a pop.
Right.
Cloud of dust.
I'll take it.
Cloud of rubber pellets.
Yeah. Second down for the Cavaliers. Coleman in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. It'll be pitched to Jordan King again. Jordan will run left. Really close to that first down.
4 yards again.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Clay Moss actually got blocked into the tackle.
Boy.
Had a stop block out here, but he just got off it to the inside and was able to make the tackle right there. As actually probably would have chose the outside tack, might have got a little bit more yards.
Oh, yeah. And we'll take it. Third down for the Cavaliers. Third and about 2, 3.
Long 2, short 3.
Couple loaves of bread.
Use bread, man.
Ball on the 37.
That's some Sunbeam.
Hey, great value, depending on what your budget is. Let's do it. Coleman with the snap, handed off to King. I knew something was coming. I felt it.
False start.
Yep, I saw an ankle raise.
Let's see what the white hat says. He tells it all.
False start, yeah.
Come on. Come on. Don't wait till Thanksgiving.
They got him mic'd up tonight. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, we getting better, man. I'm telling you, Coleman got to raise the price. You got to raise the price. I'm tired of layaway.
A couple times we've heard the official even call the guy's number.
Hey.
I'm tired of layaway, Coleman. I'm tired of it, man. My baby finna be 1 this month, okay? Okay,
that baby will get everything she wants.
Every day.
Yeah. What did they add?
Just get boxes this year, man.
Third down for the Cavaliers. Ball is in Coleman's hands. Coleman throwing.
Ball intended for number 6, Cam Tucker.
That was almost a sack right there.
It was.
In fact, I think he got an arm on that elbow as Coleman was trying to go forward.
Yeah, Tigers had 5 defenders then defending 3 receivers.
Right.
Well covered.
Doggone it. 4th down for the Cavaliers. We're bringing on that punt unit, Ryan Siegel, to punt. Who we got back there for the Tigers? That's number 8.
It's Moss.
We need a good kick right here.
I know it. The punts they've been kind of shaky, you know. But I'm gonna tell you now, punting and kicking, that's the 2 hard things to do. It's up, not high, but it's out there. Oh, he's gonna be a daredevil, huh?
Yeah, he's gonna run.
He thought about it.
Yeah, and I've seen guys that go bounce inside the 20 to the 18. That's where the Tigers will have it. A lot of times you'll see a kid that's just every fiber of his being wants to pick that ball up and run.
Yeah. He thought about it for 2 seconds, and then he.
Yeah.
Well, he heard the coach go, "Stop!"
Good pursuit by the Callaway Cavaliers. We got on down there and stayed in our lanes and everything.
You can never forget that this ball is not round.
Right.
And it does not always bounce the way you intend it to.
No.
And it can get down there and bounce up on you.
Right.
And give them the opportunities that they want.
Kind of like a baseball.
Yep.
That was a great kick, though, reversing the field.
Yeah.
Over 50 yards with the roll.
I would say that's the best punt of the night. That's my opinion.
The roll really was effective.
Right.
And more impactful. Moss didn't get a chance to run it.
Right.
All right, Todd will step in the pistol set.
Let's see. 10-17 on the clock.
Turns and was going to hand it off. I think a little blown play there. A blown play, he turns into 7 yards.
How did that happen? Did you see that?
He went to hand it off. There's nobody there, so he just cut up inside.
You want to talk about balance. I mean, somebody cowboy collared him. Did you see that?
Yep.
And he popped back up like a jack in the box.
Yeah. This kid has strong legs. He runs low to the ground.
Yeah.
Again, we said as we were growing up, country strong.
Yeah, he country strong.
That's not weight room.
he playing throw him up, bust him up.
Yeah.
Golly.
Here come the Tigers.
That's beautiful.
They'll roll that little fullback behind the tackle on the right side. Guard, actually. There's the snap. There's the handoff they were looking for. And a hole in the middle for Fannin. Fannin's still on his feet, running backwards, still going. As he'll get across the 35 to the 36, first down.
Talk about number 6, Cam Tucker. Got a little scuffle on the field.
Big old ugly flag.
Yeah. I know what that's about.
Yeah.
That's pure emotion right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Carmelo Burton on the bottom of that pile. That's pure emotion right there.
But you got to give it to him. Fannin came out, hit the second level with a lot of intensity, running with passion. Took about 3 of the Cavaliers about 6 yards still after initial contact.
Let me tell you something. These guys, both teams playing like this is a playoff spot or something. But
that's rival football in Troup County, man.
I'm telling you, this is like the Falcons and the Saints almost. They playing hard, man.
Who? Personal foul.
I don't know.
Against Callaway. That's a 15 yards against Callaway.
Terrible.
Yeah, I saw what happened on the bottom of that pile. I wouldn't go say nothing. I'm going to let the refs, since they mic'd up, I'm going to let them talk about it.
And it was quick. When you see an official throw demonstrably straight up in the air, whoa.
It's serious.
There's some colorful words being exchanged at that point in time.
Yeah.
Here come the Tigers with a fresh 15. Around the left side goes Moss. Moss gets the corner and more to the 40. Down the sideline, 30. 20 out of bounds at the 18.
Got a flag over there. Looks like Cavaliers going to get a break with holding.
Woo. Thank you.
If it's from spot of the foul, it's still a first down.
Great play by the Tigers, man.
Oh, he backs it up.
He picked up and threw it again.
Wow.
You're going to back it up. No. To go for the spot, basically they redo the down.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a well-executed play by the Tigers.
Well executed. Quay Moss again on that carry around the end. It looked like the Cavaliers were running in tall grass. He had an extra burst of speed against him.
He did. That was a great, well-designed play by the Troup Tigers. We keep catching breaks, man.
Actually, the Tigers can away with a break here, too. So instead of it being first and 15, first and 20, it's just first and 10.
Right.
Again, yeah.
Just replay the down.
What are we going to do with our breaks?
After the penalty, it's first down and 11.
What are you going to do with the opportunities?
Here comes Todd. He'll call for it. Coming this way. Cuts inside on his own. Get a yard, maybe 2. Second down.
I see Deontay Brooks flying in that gap, number 10. Almost made the play. I like that stunt they just did right there.
Yeah.
He was almost there.
Teo cut a little bit too quick inside. Really lost the pitch relationship with his back.
Right.
Had some opportunity, I think, out here on the end.
8:48 in the third here at Callaway Stadium.
Teo calls for it. Turns, makes the handoff. Got a running back in front of him. It's Fannin. He'll be hit, wrapped up as he gets across the 50. Down the, that's not a good spot at all. That's going to be at the 48. That's only a yard that he's marking him with.
Seems like the Cavaliers have settled down there. Another 2 downs, 2 yards. Big third down play.
That holding call is more impactful than we know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Time ticks down to 8:12. 16-7 in favor of the Tigers.
Great ball game, great atmosphere on tonight.
Electric.
Yes.
Trips to the top side. Todd back to pass. Looking. Throws. And he's going to fall incomplete. Yeah.
The way the Cavaliers got back there then on Todd, it seemed like it was a screenplay.
Yeah.
He had about 3 of the defensive linemen right there in his face, causing him to throw it over the receiver's head.
Yes.
That's usually his bread and butter out there in the flats like that.
Yeah.
So the Tigers have run their team up the side. They'll bring the punting team out. And what was looking like ball inside the 30 is now going to be punted from here at the 45.
That's it.
Cavaliers caught a big break.
Yeah. Oh, man.
To get this ball back after that, mix up.
Yes. I'm just.
Snap.
Let's
and
capitalize off.
There's the kick.
Good kick.
Got to get down there. Keep it in. It'll bounce down inside the 10 at the 9. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers leading 16-7 on Eagle Sports.
Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm, because State Farm agent Matt Orr is your one-stop shop in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Matt Orr is ready to help. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Area High School football. Callaway and Tigers in here for the play-by-play for the Callaway Cavaliers. This is Quay Body.
Is it my turn? Huh.
Go for it.
All right. Callaway Cavaliers, twins left. Coleman in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Coleman rolling right, looking for a pass. Pass is up, and it's almost intercepted.
Wow, what an opportunity we just missed from the Tiger side.
Intended for Xavier's Reed, Big E Reed, as the kids call him.
Reed is a tall kid.
Yeah.
And Moss comes actually up under his arms.
Yeah.
Trying to make that interception.
Yeah.
I don't think Reed even saw him coming.
Yeah, Reed has a broad set of shoulders, man. That kid, he's going to be fun to watch.
Just natural, just a natural build, man, and
can
raw
you
talent.
throw a prettier ball though than Coleman just threw?
Yeah.
I mean, just the form, the relaxed nature. I mean, just love it.
He's getting better and better every week. Like I said, more gutsy. So let's see what happens on this play. Ball is snapped. Coleman handed off to Quay Whitfield. He'll burst like somebody shot him out of a cannon.
More than 3.
Yeah, 6.
Right. Yeah.
Second down, I got to get 6 if I don't run it the first time.
That kid, man.
I mean, for both the teams, it's been within the trenches. For Troup to get 3 yards, we think that they didn't have a successful play. But when Callaway gets 3, okay, it's 3 again.
Right.
3 again. So.
That's what I'm saying. Can't say enough about both sides of the ball. Here we go. Third down for the Cavaliers. Ball is snapped. Here we go again. Whitfield. Whitfield getting the first down and then some. Getting down to the 25-yard line for the Cavaliers. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Whitfield kind of hit a steam on that play after the initial lick. They didn't wrap up. Blackman ends up bringing him down as he gets to the 25-yard line.
Right.
Have a Tiger player on the field. Looks like a cramp.
That's Birdsong.
That's a big Charlie.
Oh, yeah, he's all up in that one.
Yeah, oh, yeah, he feeling it.
You have to bathe him in some plastic.
Ooh, Lord.
Let's take a break. 16-7 is your score in favor of the Troup High School Tigers as you're listening to Area High School Football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as they lift up Birdsong. He's making his way back to the sideline. That cramp's tough. They have to work that one out.
Woo, Charlie Haas.
Yeah, again, that's a big one to lose, a big one to replace for the Tiger defense. Again, this kid, 8 offers already
there he goes.
as a junior.
Yeah, he's trying to walk it off on his own now.
Yeah.
Grab the mustard and the pickle juice. He's shaking a leg, literally. Shake it, boy.
Wow. That hurt me just watching that.
Yeah. You can tell that one hurt him for sure.
16-7 is the score for the Tigers. 6:56. Let's go here in this third quarter of play.
First down for the Cavaliers. Single receiver left and right. Coleman rolling, looking for a receiver. Ball is in the air, thrown. Complete to Big Sam Williams at the 38-yard line. Are they completing it? Incomplete. It's incomplete. No way.
Yeah.
It's second down and 10.
So what am I supposed to tell the fans?
Tell them that they made a bad call.
Doggone it. That ball should have been complete, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
That would have been a big break for the Cavaliers right now, but still with the incomplete pass. Second down, 24-yard line.
My.
The other case where Coleman had somebody in his face as he got ready to throw the ball, too.
That's all right. Here we go. Second down for the Cavaliers. Coleman. Hand off to Quay Whitfield. Quay Whitfield bouncing right. He'll get the first down and then some. He's dragging them.
I think it's worth saying again. What the Tigers need is not on the field.
Let me tell you, I think he got a shirt on that says free pickaback rides out there because he carrying them tonight.
Right around that right side.
Tonight.
And well executed play. And what gets me is that he gets a little slowed down, but you give him just a little bit to go, and he's going to take advantage of that secondary.
Yeah. Man,
13 yards, got 6 of them after the touch.
My, as the old preacher would say. Ball is handed off to Quay Whitfield again. He'll bounce. Actually got hit forward for a few yards.
3.
3
yards.
As tall as he is, when he falls forward, he picks up 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Maybe that's a new play. Just stand him up in the line of scrimmage, hand the ball, boom, boom.
It's all about positioning, fellas.
We're going to call it the lumberjack.
That's it. I love it.
Yeah.
Coming up on 5 minutes here in the third. Your score 16-7, Troup leading. Callaway on offense. Second down for the Cavaliers.
No need to rush.
Nah. Ball is snapped and handed off to E. Reed. He'll bounce to the left. Hold on to the ball, son. He was kind of.
Yeah, there's your loaf of bread right there. As Reed kind of was hugging it like a teddy bear instead of tucking it in there tight.
Look like Michael Vick then.
He'll get down about the 45-yard line.
You know how Vick used to carry that ball.
Oh, yeah. He would extend it out from his body, too.
Right. Come on now. Got a Cavalier down. We're going to take a minute break. You're listening to Callaway Cavaliers football. Excuse me. Troup County area football.
There you go.
On Eagle Sports.
You got it.
Perry, I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1FFC.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
It's almost like we planned it right there. We come right back and go back to Quay for this. Sorry, stole it from you. Go.
No, you good because I jumped ahead of you.
I'm going to eat a chip.
Third down for the Cavaliers. Jordan King bouncing right. King running. Getting close to that first down marker.
Number 9, Jordan King on the carry.
All right, get up, King.
Number 14 for your Tigers.
Let's see if you'll. Oh, fourth down.
It's going to be a close spot. Again,
I mean,
the yard marker doesn't show where the ball is. We need to possibly measure that.
It's at the 40.
But if they got it at a whole yard.
Got a yard to go.
That spot is a full yard. They're going for it, though. Midfield.
That's a loaf and a half of bread, y'all.
Stand him up, lay him down.
Here we go, fourth down. Callaway Cavaliers. Trying to get the Tigers to jump off sides.
Plenty of time on the play clock.
Yes, sir. I think we'll get it. Let's do it. All is snapped. Hand it off to King. King
womp.
With the first.
Yeah, he got it.
He got the first down. Come on. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Yeah.
He needed the 50 and just an inch into the 49, and he got it.
Awesome.
Come on, white hat.
Yeah, roll it.
My brother.
Awesome.
We'll take that first down for the Callaway Cavaliers. 4 minutes. 4 minutes in the third. Your score 16 Tigers, 7 Cavaliers at Callaway Stadium.
I will credit that front line, though. They did not jump. They did not give them the 5 that they wanted.
Yeah. Coach Pete Wiggins and his coaching staff still staying strong with the formula, winning the battle in the trenches.
That's it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Overcoming adversity. Callaway. First down for the Cavaliers. Let's keep the offense rolling, baby. Ball is snapped. Coleman looking for a receiver. He'll roll right. No one to throw it to. And he'll run out of bounds.
He may be just a yard shy of the original first down.
Right.
First line of scrimmage, excuse me.
He might have gotten a yard and a half maybe on that sideline. I'm just glad we didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah, quarterback savviness. Again, they showed great poise then, not rushing anything, just getting back to the line of scrimmage, keeping the ball, enabling his team to have another down.
I love it. Like McDonald's. Let's do it. Second down for the Cavaliers.
I got to take you to some better restaurants.
Hey, I eat what my money can buy, Jack. I don't have a teacher's salary. Quay Whitfield with the handoff.
Picking up 8 on the tall sweep.
It was second down.
It gets
we got to get, if we don't get 3 on the first down, we got to get 6 or more.
Right.
Yeah, he's true to the game.
That's beautiful. Quay getting down, trying to get to that 40. We'll take it. Third down for the Cavaliers. I mean, consistent the whole game. I love it.
Yes.
Single receiver left and right. Coleman shotgun, Quay Whitfield in the backfield. Coming up on that 2-minute mark. Ball is snapped, handed to Whitfield again. Whitfield will run.
Very
close. On
close.
the play. I see the marker already going to fourth. Are we on another fourth down? What do we do now?
I'll tell you what. I give the ball to Whitfield.
They're moving the chains.
Yeah. Well, they did. They gave it to him. But I tell you what, he is playing so well in this second half. They've decided to just ride him as far as they can go. And right now, they've ridden him from deep inside their own territory up the field.
Right. That's all right. Hey, we got to do what works. We got to do what works here.
Dance with the one what brought you.
Yes, sir.
I like it. First down for the Cavaliers. We got a twins left over here. Coleman shotgun. Big Sam in the backfield. Ball is handed off again to Whitfield. Whitfield trying to make something out of nothing. Tackled by a host of Cavaliers led by number 4, T.J. Mitchell.
4 yards again there. Again, first down.
I mean.
Well, and, it's neat. As he came to this side, he actually was surprised. He had some open air.
Yeah, he did.
Now, which he usually doesn't see. He's usually getting contact at the line of scrimmage. Right. He actually got about 3 or 4 steps. He may have backed some of his intensity off because he didn't have that to push against.
Yeah. I wonder what would have happened if he had bounced it one more time to the left.
I'm telling you, man, he's getting a new nickname, Meat Grinder.
Meat Grinder. I called him Lumberjack last year. Hey, I like Meat Grinder. Okay, cool.
Second down ball at the 36-yard line for the Cavaliers.
Twins right. Shotgun Coleman. Here we go. Ball snap. Coleman. Pass intended for Bryson Sanders. Threw it a little bit in front of him. But also, Bryson could have moved his feet in a little more, too.
Yeah, but C.J. Sands almost took that to the house.
Yeah.
Man, he was so close. Golly.
Like a Florida Gator out there.
Yeah, we call that alligator arms.
Yeah. It's all good, though. It's all good.
I can't say anything. My arms will be so short. They call me T-Rex, man.
Let's see. Cavaliers have been successful running the ball to the right side tonight.
You're right. You know that open area we saw on this left side.
Yeah,
it came down pretty quick.
Third down and 6.
Let's do it. Let's see what the Cavaliers can do. This is a big third down for us. Ball is snapped, handed off to Jordan King. Jordan King bouncing right. Went a little bit back inside. I feel like if he had stayed outside, it would have been better for him.
Yeah, but now that corner on the outside, we just talked about Sands. He really closed that in.
He did.
He took that out. The guy that was trying to kick him out and brought him back inside and made too much of a pile for it to pop to the outside.
Right. That's all right. 4th and 4. Looks like the Cavaliers are going to stay on the field with the offense. Okay.
Big play for the Cavaliers. Actually, the biggest one of the night.
I would say so going into this fourth quarter for sure.
Yeah.
Got a Twins left. Coleman shotgun. Jordan King in the backfield. Ball is snapped. Handed off to Jordan King. Jordan King breaks open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Callaway. Jordan King busting it wide open.
Every play is important. You
Telling
can't take a nap on any of them. You can't take a nap on any play, and they do right there.
Hey, man, all that the Tigers could do then was watch that guy run into the end zone. There's a flag on the goal line. It might be excessive celebration. But, again, big play for the Cavaliers.
11 seconds left to go. Now they just have to cut you down.
You cut me down?
Yeah.
Is that what you did? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
No,
Was it that loud?
You did mean to yell, and you were loud.
I'm sorry.
But you're good.
I get excited. Coleman, please don't cut my paycheck.
You just demanded more money a minute ago.
Well, back to Callaway.
So penalty on the kickoff will be enforced.
Okay.
Oh,
excessive celebration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where my skill is at?
Again, though, great scamper. 34-yard run.
Yes, Lord. Jordan King. Okay.
Little problem with the hold.
That's all right. We adjusted. Great adjustment, Grayson
Hey,
Baxter.
what great job by Grayson coming back on that one.
16-14. Troup still leading. Callaway coming back.
Yeah.
God, 11 seconds until the fourth quarter. What a ball game it's been.
Great ball game.
Oh, my goodness. But what we are going to do is we're going to take a 30-second break. Troup County Area Sports right here on the Eagle.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Look at the penalty. You don't realize what this penalty does. It puts them kicking the ball off at the 25-yard line. Callaway kicking the ball off now.
Yeah, once again, not shoot yourself in the foot, but you're not giving your defense a chance to really take a time off.
He'll kick it off to the sideline.
We got to act like we've been there before. I mean, you know, we've been in some big games, and so you know how to act, you know what to do and what not to do. And,
yeah.
You know, but, hey, like Jack always says, week in and week out, they're kids. So, I mean.
They are.
You know.
They're fiery. And look, this is a game of aggression.
Right.
I mean, it is. We're taught the first day we walk on the field, hit that other guy up and mean it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, hustle and hit him.
Yep.
But then again, kids get excited like you got excited. Your favorite number 9, running a touchdown,
I didn't even think about it. It's a number thing. See, God, thank you. Thank you for my journal.
All right, but now check this out. Ball rests on the 47-yard line. Tigers with big time field position here. Teo Todd takes it, looks to pass, throws it complete out here in the flats, up the field.
Make the tackle, 50.
Wow, wait a minute.
And now going down, finally out of bounds at about the 43.
Logan Sinkfield.
It's been quiet. It's been quiet in this contest so far. Look out if Sinkfield gets going in this second half as we fix to go down to the fourth quarter. Let's take a 60-second break. Tigers leading 16-14 over the Callaway Cavaliers on Eagle Sports.
The Medicine Cabinet family. I bring over 30 years of local community pharmacy experience to the Medicine Cabinet. It is a pleasure and privilege for me to serve our community in the prettiest pharmacy in Troup County. You will find our excellent staff willing and ready to serve all of your healthcare needs. Come and see us for all of your vaccines, and we will soon be starting our comprehensive therapy management services program. Come visit us at the beautiful Lace Crossing location.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in your glove box? Ooh, are those socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
I can do that?
Yep, it's called Service.
Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yeah, it's called Service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
It's called Service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too. Call State Farm agent Matt Orr at 706-882-0046.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, the field's been flipped around. We're in the fourth quarter of play, and it is a tight one, folks. 16-14. Troup High School leaving right now with the Callaway Cavaliers. Callaway has been really strong on defense, and it's been a while since the Tigers have put one into the end zone. Mm-hmm. They're moving a little downhill now. Ball rests on the 42.
The interesting thing about this ball game, though, you never know what's about to happen.
No. One play makes the difference. Mm-hmm. Todd will hand the ball off and talk about one play. Up the middle of the field go the Tigers. 10, 5, touchdown Tigers!
We have laundry on the field.
A flag.
At the 48-yard line.
Oh, I see some draws out there.
Might be unsportsmanlike, though.
Back there, though.
Yeah. There's a little scuffle at the end.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. But I feel all right, okay? They've been so good to me.
Trey Blackman.
They've been so good to me.
That was Trey?
That was Trey Blackman.
Wow.
I mean.
Burst of speed. He's a hard runner. But to no avail, this ball is going to come back.
Holding number 60 on the offense.
48-yard penalty. Actually, 58 once they spot it off.
Oh, my gosh.
He ran that, I don't know track terminology that well. 4x100, huh? He ran that thing. 4x4? Is it 4? What is it?
Hey, he was shot out of a cannon.
He was the last leg. He took off.
Well, here's the thing. It rolls, negates the touchdown. It also rolls the ball back on the other side of the 50.
Yeah.
So now it's where we were inside the 50. Rests on the 42. Ball now rests on about the 42 on the other side.
Callaway gets another chance.
Goodness gracious alive. I mean, that was a great play.
It's a great hold for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much.
Little mix up here with the officials. But again, we are getting, as you said earlier, the student pass and the administrative pass didn't work for this game, but we are all getting what we paid for tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's the news when you need them?
And folks, we hope that you're enjoying this and having as much fun as we are. It's always a joy to be around friends just watching a ball game, period. But to be doing it on the air and sharing it with you, it's something special.
Thank you. My pleasure. Privilege and an honor.
Thank you very much.
Quay has left the building.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
There's the snap. Here comes Tail. Throws it across the middle. Complete. Tigers moving across the 50. Now down to about the 46-yard line.
Picks up a large chunk, but still not even within the pylons for the first down markers. It's about, second down and 14?
Yeah, got to get down to the 32 for a first down.
If you're just tuning in, the football game coming up on that 11-minute mark, 16 Tigers, 14 Cavaliers.
Todd has his back to the right side of him. Comes back to this near side. And what do you expect from that? Great screen. And again, that 40-yard line takes us down. That's Poitras makes the catch.
Yeah.
I love the way that play was run. As Todd looked right.
Yeah.
And everybody looking right and rolls back and hits Poitras on this near side.
Yeah, great play. Todd showing the guts to stay in there to allow the play to develop.
I don't know what you whispered in his ear during halftime, but he's been throwing the ball. Since you said he's not throwing the ball, he started throwing the ball. Am I joking?
No, you know what I mean? I never stopped talking the whole time. All right, they're going to give me a rest. Let's take a quick 60-second break at timeout on the field. The Tigers are leading this one 16-14 over a very tight Callaway Cavalier ball team on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Keeler Grange, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Harry, I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 and years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. As Theo Todd will take it around the right side and pick up the first down and more. Is that somebody's jock strap or what is that? As he juked somebody out of it at about the 35.
That kid made up his mind and went around the right side for 20.
Wow. What a special talent he is. Calls his own number again. I tell you what, he's decided he's just going to run this thing.
Direct snaps.
He's going to take it all the way down to the 15. So quickly, in 2 plays, we go from basically around the 50 down into the red zone.
Okay.
Man, Teo. Come on, Callaway defense.
One score.
3 times.
Down to the 5, down to the 4.
Fumble!
Ball comes loose.
Uh-oh.
And Callaway picks it up in the end zone.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
Ball goes to Callaway.
Come on, ride that train. Come on, ride that train.
Ball turns over. And somebody on the roof just as happy as y'all. I am not. Todd takes it down to the 5, hits hard, the ball comes loose. Great heads-up play by the Cavaliers. They go get on it, and they'll bring it out to the 20, and the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10, and they dodge another bullet.
I tell you what,
you're talking about a bubble burster.
Whoa.
Somebody dad out there, man. Do you hear him on the speakers?
I did. I was trying to talk over him, but that was that was a bubble burster. When Teo Todd again took the offense for the Tigers single-handedly for the last 40 yards down the field, it looked like the Cavaliers had no answer until that fumble.
Yeah. Come on, Cap. Now, all right, I've said it again. This is my 5th time saying this. What are you going to do with your opportunity? This is the perfect time to get on the board. I'm talking about we need a touchdown. We don't need no field goal right now.
I was just thinking an interception would be great.
Right. Yeah, whatever. First down, Cavaliers. Coleman with the snap, handed off to Jordan King. Jordan King bounces left. He'll run. Jordan King at the 26-yard line for the Cavaliers.
Tyler Leslie making the tackle on that wide side. They'll bring it to the hash of this near side.
That's it. Come on, Cavaliers. Let's do this thing. No disrespect to the Tigers. I'm just saying.
Leslie's been having a good game tonight. We've called his name a few times.
He has. That O-line has been blocking, man. I mean, we've had some really good run plays, so shout out to the offensive line. Looks like a timeout on the field. And so we're going to take a timeout. Jack, how long do you think?
Let's go 60 seconds. We've got an injured player.
60.
Right here on Eagle Sports.
Right.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Coleman rolling right, looking for a receiver. Almost intercepted by Trey Blackman as we come back from the commercial break.
Come on, Trey. I know you like to hit people, but don't knock balls down. Pick them up. Catch them in the air. My goodness gracious.
I'm glad he dropped it.
Another opportunity.
I'm so glad to see somebody drop a football.
You know, and Fred just called us out. He just called me and Quay out.
He did.
We've been nonpartisan for the most, trying to be, they're both doing good. And it's coming out, okay? It's coming out.
I'm just glad I'm not in the middle.
Because I am fully on calling for the Tigers right now. Quay is fully on calling for the Cavaliers.
It was only a matter of time.
And Fred ain't big as the two of us, so.
On that play, it's good that Trey was a defensive back and running back.
Third down.
Oh, wow.
Jordan King stuffed by the Troup Tigers, which will bring up a fourth down for the Cavaliers.
Now we got an injured Tiger. No, wait.
Who got hit?
Look at Birdsong. Birdsong was hurting, and now he is strutting because he does not want to come off the field. He is trying his best to stretch that thing out.
Woo! That boy tough, ain't he?
He hit King in the backfield, and I have yet to see anybody stop King like that.
Yeah, he stopped it.
Yeah, that was a big play.
Callaway bringing on the punt unit. Coming up on the 8-minute mark here in the fourth. Tigers 16, Callaway 14. Punt is somewhat in the air. It's to the sideline now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, really, Callaway needed a better punt right there because we were playing a little bit ago, but right there, that was an incredible sequence that really benefited the Tigers. The missed interception kind of set us back on the heels, going back to King, who had such a big play earlier, and he gets stuffed hard. That really has taken a little bit of the air out of the Callaway Cavalier sails, and then a punt that basically goes 6 yards up the field.
Yeah, I tell you, Troop's been riding on a huge momentum for the second half.
Actually, it's a better spot than I thought. I'm sorry. It's about 20 yards up the field. I'm sorry.
45-yard line.
Man. I tell you, you have to capitalize off of your opportunities.
That's been a great point by you all night, Quay. What you going to do with this? All right. So here, let me ask the question to the Tigers right now. You get the ball on the 45. You're in Callaway territory. What are you going to do with this opportunity?
My.
Teo Todd sends in the pistol set. He'll take the ball. He'll run the ball himself up the middle. And he slips down short of the 40. That'll be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Continues with the Teo Todd show. Picks up about 5 yards. I'm telling you, this kid, he's picked up some get up and go.
He does. And old Trey Blackman, he ain't too far behind him now.
Yeah.
He running the ball hard.
He's right behind. In fact, he's in the pistol set along with Todd. We'll pitch it to him. And
good tackle by
great
number
tackle.
24. Cavius Leonard coming in.
Exactly.
Cavius does bring him down. Cavius is in my drama class. I have to give him some props on Tuesday when we get back.
Big third down play.
Cavius.
3-man front for the Cavaliers.
We'll take it. 7-minute mark. Coming up on the 7-minute mark.
Here comes Todd. Todd takes the snap. Looks, throws, and this will be a complete down to about the 35? Yep. Right at the line of scrimmage. That's what he needed for a first down, Tigers.
I tell you what, when Teo, when he throws it, he zings it.
He means it.
Yeah, he means it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Intentional timing play there. Gave the Cavaliers a new set of downs.
Oh, we got two tights on the line here.
A different set than they've seen. Teo called for it. And he's going to run right up the middle of all that. Pops to the outside. Goes out of bounds short of the 30-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds by number 19, Trey Freeman for the Cavaliers.
He's going to get down inside to the 24-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, it seems like who's ever going in this direction with the ball, it seems like it's downhill.
Yeah.
They've had the momentum going for them running the ball.
7-14, a lot of times to left this ball game. 16-14 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers.
Tigers got some new backs in there.
He's hit as he throws the ball. It's going to go out of bounds, thankfully. And again, got some contact there as he threw the ball away.
How did the ball still look pretty when he was going down? Did you see that was still a pretty ball?
It still looked good.
Strong arm.
Yeah, that's a strong arm.
Kid has a cannon.
Sheesh. 7 minutes, coming up on 7 minutes here. 16-14 Tigers on top.
Right back up to the line of scrimmage. Here they come. And Tail calls his own number up the middle. One of the players lost his helmet.
Before the play.
Yep.
Elijah Gunn, how did...
Okay, pick up your helmet and leave before we get a flag. Because he was in on the tackle. That could have easily been illegal participation, and there's the flag.
I said last week, man, we missed Trey Tucker so much. Rest in heaven, my friend. But he would have made sure those chin straps were tight.
I think you may have just called it, Fred, because they're in there talking, and I see the Tigers clapping. Because he had his helmet off as he was coming down the field.
Yeah, illegal participation.
Oh, that's going to be a heartbreaker for the Cavaliers.
Come on.
Because that's going to be a first down for the Tigers.
Are you kidding me, Jack?
The guy fell into his arms, and for his safety, he was supposed to put his hands in the air. But he assisted with the tackle.
Are you kidding me, Jack?
I am not kidding you. I'm telling you the truth.
Shout out to Tony Walls.
Big Tony.
My.
Yeah, Coach Wiggins still has a copy of that call.
I haven't heard it.
Oh, I'm talking about.
I got to ask Andrew
I'm talking about Tez Parks going around the right side, and it's the Troup in the Callaway game, and Tez is going around the right side. He seeks to score, and I'm trying to call the game. He's going, "Are you kidding me, Jack? Are you kidding me, Jack?"
Will Tuckett Tez is what I used to call it.
Yeah.
He's not going to throw the ball.
Ooh.
That was pretty good. Teo looks to pass, throws a corner route.
No way.
And it's going to be just out of the reach of Quay Moss. I thought it was fixed to be just take it, Teo.
Yeah.
They'll stop the clock. Second down.
It's going to be interesting now to see if the Cavaliers are going to go to the 4-man front or a 3-man front. They're coming with 4.
Yeah. That's their bread and butter, that 4-man front for the Cavaliers.
Teoton pops to the outside. He's at 15. And again, he doesn't stop. He runs on down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for the Tigers.
Running like a man on fire.
Mama, there go that man.
Come on.
Wow.
He's a man-child, I tell you. He was a low and still wasn't brought down.
Right. Yeah. He doesn't angle to oh, look, there's a sideline. I'll step out and avoid contact. No.
We have to make sure we start wrapping up. I'm seeing this 2 games in a row now to where we're not wrapping up. We're coming in trying to tie shoestrings out there.
Yeah.
Got to wrap up. Push them back.
Defensive shift. Yeah. Defensive shift on the.
You got the Tigers. They have to back up 5.
Yeah.
So first and goal.
I feel like Monday Night Football or something. They got the refs mic'd up this week.
Whoa. Okay, now I was wrong.
Guess?
He got down inside the 10, but he didn't get the 5 like I thought he did. It's 3rd down and 7 now.
They marked him out of bounds early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now they jump off sides, and we get the 5 back.
Let me tell you something that I say week in and week out. The ball is right there in front of you. So if the ball doesn't move, guess what? You don't move.
And let me apologize to our listeners. Quay and I are kind of like the controversy over pronouns. When I say we, I mean Troup. When he says we, he means Callaway.
Is that right?
Because I just said, and we get it back, but you just said we get it too, and I'm just like, they're confused out there.
We're
Todd, we're on the right side. He's going down, and now he's inside the 5.
We're just explaining our views.
No, they tackled him at the line of scrimmage.
Wait.
I thought he pushed the pile a little bit more.
No, Jack, no.
But he's still short. 4th down. Hot dog it.
So, Jack, when you say we is Troup, Quay says we is Cavaliers.
What about you, Fred?
I'm saying we so I can be here next week.
I mean, his we is for week.
I mean us, you know.
For the Eagle Radio family.
Yeah, exactly. Great to be here with you guys. I'm telling you,
my
it's a lot of fun we're having.
Yes, sir.
The fans have said, this is enough of Jack and Quay. We got to get somebody serious in here.
Right.
All right, Todd with a big fourth down here. Takes it.
Wait a
He'll
minute.
throw
The same
pass.
play?
He throws it into the end zone. Did he make the catch? It's in there. Touchdown, Tigers!
That's the same play they ran earlier in the game.
Looking for laundry.
The Teo Todd, Tim Tebow imitation.
A little dump, really like just a dump pass. It's a delay and a dump pass to the tight end.
And God bless him at his height. He's got to jump over that line to do that.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious alive.
Great call for the Tigers.
I done seen it all.
On fourth down, y'all.
Yeah.
Fourth down. What a gutsy call.
I would say what's going on here, but I can't on the radio.
Moore on the attempt to point after touchdown. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. So, here we are. 5 minutes, 33 seconds left to go in this contest. 23-14. It's not over, folks. Stay with us right here on Eagle Sports.
TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Taking you back to the oldies here on Eagle Sports. The son of a preacher man is Teo Todd. And he has just tossed the ball into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
But Tim,
was that Birdsong again that made the catch?
I think it was Birdsong.
Okay.
It was. Yeah.
The same exact
play. It was the exact same play. He just it's like a Statue of Liberty because he's big old tall self standing back there in the end zone untouched. Why aren't you covering him?
Come on.
There's the kick. It's not going to be coverable.
Sky. Oh,
down to 30. Wait a minute. Got to return.
Wait a minute.
There's a flag. They'll get across the 40 down to about the 43. But a flag back here at the 38.
My.
It's against the Cavaliers.
Yep, it's going to back them up.
They gave him a break with a short kick, but with the flag, you can't capitalize on it.
And the short kick, I believe, was intentional. They really did not want a big return, but they were a better return than what they were expecting. But that flag there at the 30, they got the position at the 36, so they'll back them up from there.
I tell you what, I'm surprised he didn't fair catch that ball. I mean, he really was gambling then.
He gambled. He wanted to make something happen for his team.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Doggone, I don't know if I would have did that. But, hey, hats off to that young man.
Well, I wouldn't because I wouldn't have been in that position. I had hands of steel. Okay. No, my defensive end butt wouldn't have been over there doing that.
Oh man, boy, y'all have done something to my spirits tonight.
Here we go.
I tell you.
23-14. Here come the Cavaliers.
Right. We spread out. Got a quad set going on here. 2 left, 2 right. Coleman with the ball looking for a receiver. Ball in the air. E. Reed. I don't know what happened there. Incomplete.
Reed actually had his man beat. Drew back just at the last minute instead of accelerating. Birdsong is just upset.
He is.
Because he was like seconds away from grabbing Coleman in the backfield.
But you see what I'm saying, though? That's the same thing that happened last week. At least 3 times. We just stopped running.
Yeah. Reed needed one more step. He had beat his man.
Right.
If he had made the catch, he was in the end zone.
We got to finish the play out. We have to finish. Like, this is crucial right here. Finish the play.
These chairs are hard to get out of.
They are. we over here rocking like Big Mama. 2nd down for the Cavaliers. Coleman rolling out left. Pass is thrown. Incomplete. Intended for Xavier Reed. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Cavaliers.
Yeah. Seems like I used to have a better chair up here.
You had your LaGrange College chair up here with the Panther on the seat.
Someone has absconded with that, and I'm gonna find them.
Yeah, Tyler Leslie brought pressure from the right side on that time. I tell you, quarterback for the Cavaliers can't get a break.
He can't.
It's not Birdsong, it's Tyler.
Yeah, we spread out again. 2 right, 2 left. Shotgun set. Quay Whitfield in the backfield. Here we go. Third down for the Cavaliers. Huge third down. Ball to snap. Coleman throwing the ball in the air. And it's almost intercepted by Quay Moss.
Moss almost picked it off. And if he had caught it, he would have had to run out of bounds because he was not going to reverse himself. He was in a full run towards the end zone.
You never know with that kid. We've seen him do a lot tonight.
You're right. He could have been a rainbow back around to the other side.
Yeah.
My. Fourth down. Oh, here comes that punt unit. I used to hate punt team in high school.
We need that first half defense for the Cavs.
Yeah.
After punting this off.
Turn over, and let's turn it over into getting on the board. Ball is snap. Punt is up. Great punt.
Great punt.
Great punt.
This is the one they needed.
Yes, and the roll.
All right. Come on, roll.
Down inside the 15. Oh, actually, on the 15. Like had a magnet on it.
I need a new pair of shoes. Roll on down there. That's beautiful.
All right. So the ball will rest at the 15-yard line. The Tigers will have it there. So they've got a 3-14 lead against the Cavaliers right here late in this contest. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
WELR FM Roanoke LaGrange. Callaway High School football is brought to you by
First Franklin Financial. Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in LaGrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Tigers will hand the ball into the line. They're going to get across to the 11-yard line, and it's going to be about a 5-yard gain. The timeout, we're going to keep it here. Right now, you're probably going to see a steady diet of Fenton, Blackman, just running the ball, running time, because what they want to do is get Coach Wiggins to get these timeouts out of their way. And with it's a 2-score ball game,
right?
It's something that's going to happen. You probably won't see that ball leave anybody, but just to hand it off to one guy, hand it off to another guy. That's all the Tigers are going to do.
Right, and I can't even blame them. They're in such a great position right now to really control the game and close the game on out.
Yeah, behind the curtain right now is something to say because 3 yards a pop is not what we want to do with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left and needing 2 scores.
Right. Well, Fred, you said it best. Let's see what this defense can do.
Yeah.
And let's be hopeful that some things can turn around here in this last 4 minutes.
We'll still do now.
Oh, yeah.
We'll still do for an interception, but I doubt they're going to throw it, so we need a fumble.
I don't know. I mean, you've been prophetic up here today.
Hopefully not pathetic.
No, you've been prophetic. I promise you. Te'o's not throwing the ball. Te'o 15 for 16.
You won't let that rest.
Porter split wide to this outside. Handoff into the line scrimmage. Great job by Callaway to read that.
Yeah.
And again, as we mentioned, just a steady diet of handoff into the line. That's Fenton slowly coming off the bottom.
That's Cameron Gunn and Fred Tickner on the tackle for the Cavaliers.
I don't know what happened then, but the play clock, okay, now they're resetting it. It was down to 5.
Whoa.
That's quick. And you can bet that Glisson will be giving his quarterback every intention of running that play clock down as low as it'll go before he snaps the ball.
Hey, I can't blame him.
Last week, you and I were kind of trying to figure out things as we watched Cedartown stay in the huddle until 10 seconds left on the play clock. Then they run the line, and we have finally figured out they were just wanting to keep the Callaway offense off the field.
Exactly.
It took us a whole quarter to figure that out. We were like, what are they doing? Clock management.
We're at least good looking. Todd going to run it himself. Pops to the outside. Slides down. Smart move.
Oh.
Yeah.
And let's see. He'll be short of the first down.
Another timeout.
And coach has got to call that. Let's go ahead and take this one. They'll take a timeout. We will as well. 60 seconds back to the station. Tigers leading 23-14 on Eagle Sports.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? Yep, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Matt Orr is your go-to agent in Troup County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Matt Orr has you covered. Call 706-882-0046 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to area high school football. The Cavaliers and the Tigers. Tigers leading right now 23-14. And it's Tigers right now looking at a fourth down. And really, it's going to be. We'll keep it here. Cavaliers have going to step off. The Tigers have called another timeout. We're going to keep it here on the sideline. Again, this is painful, guys. At this point of a ball game, because you kind of you want to hold out hope if you're a Cavalier. You're thinking, what are the factors that happen? Could you have a bad snap?
Bad snap.
And that happens.
Touchdown or safety.
Yeah, right there. And then
That's
onside
the 2
kick.
points. Yeah.
And so there's things that can happen.
Yeah.
Until the last whistle blows, there's always a chance.
Yeah.
Because we've all watched ball games that things have happened in the very last play of a ball game.
Right.
We've seen bands come on a field and get run off the field because they scored.
Right.
We were in Cairo a few years ago with the Tigers, and the Tigers won, and the officials left the field. And Cairo was the coaches, everybody was on the field, wanting another play. They thought something happened, but the officials got in their cars and drove off.
Wow.
So it wasn't going to happen. Tigers came away a winner that night.
Get in this car, boy.
Here's the punt.
Told you about coming out here.
He does get the punt off. Nice punt. Maybe the best one tonight.
What?
It'll bounce down at the wow. I didn't expect that.
Look at that. Wait a minute.
The ball bounces all the way down to the 25, and no real effort made to go after it.
You're always taught on a kick like that, catch the ball, son.
Right.
Call a fair catch.
You're in the middle of the field.
It cost us 20 yards. It cost Callaway 20 yards.
Oh.
What do I hear?
Well, that would hurt me because he was within 10, 15 yards of the ball.
Yeah,
he could have got over to get it and just kind of let it sail. And
I'm the underdog kind of guy. Right now, down by 9. We need 2 scores. I'm rooting for Callaway.
Well, and we'll talk about this in the post game. As I'm looking at this from the Tigers side, we've got a brand new region, possibly one of the toughest ones in the state of Georgia, and especially Quad A it is the toughest region with 4 teams ranked.
Yes.
In this region.
Yes.
And also with LaGrange at 12, so they're just knocking on the door.
Yeah.
But the Tigers really need to keep this momentum going. But for the Cavaliers at the same time, having taken on so many difficult opponents, they could run roughshod through their region.
Yeah, absolutely.
Screenplay.
Come on.
Had a penalty. Roughing the passer is going to help us out with Birdsong. A little extracurricular.
Yeah.
First chance he's got to get a hand on him.
Yeah.
Got a flag on the play.
We'll take those 15.
Come on.
Hopefully they're just running some lights. I see the rescue. Oh, good. They cut them off. Saw the rescue truck lights come on, and I thought, my goodness, hope nobody's hurt. I got to say, our head official's got a good voice. He sounds good out there.
Yeah.
I know it. That's why I said he feels so official.
But he's got to walk slowly to get there. But then he sounds good once he gets to his spot.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I don't want to be out of breath when I get there.
Hold on, Elizabeth.
Ball on the 45 for the Cavaliers.
You already brought me to Rollo last week. So
Violent snap. Coleman complete to King. King running to the left. King running.
Get out of bounds, son.
He's in the inbounds. They'll stop the clock to move the chains.
He'll get down to about the 38-yard line.
Nice looking pass going around that left side.
Yeah.
That's it. And I love it.
Callaway going back to what worked for them in the first quarter.
Yep.
Right. Coming up on that 3-minute mark here. Tigers 23, Cavaliers 14. Coleman rolling right with the ball. He's looking for a receiver. Throw incomplete, intended for Bryson Sanders.
And we're right after him.
I tell you, all night tonight, Coleman has had time to throw the ball.
Yeah.
I don't think we've gone down for a sack yet, but timing at the same time being rushed out of the pocket, his timing is not quite there on that play.
Well, and I tell you what, the secondary for the Tigers has been really, really strong tonight.
Yeah.
They've been right on some balls. Even the catches that have been made, they've been right there to make the tackle.
Right. Got a trips right for the Cavaliers. Ball is snapped. Coleman will keep. He'll run left, and he'll get down near the 25-yard line.
Chains are moving again.
I like it.
Coleman had one of the sweetest little side steps there.
he did.
I mean, it's like a little zoom zoom.
Yeah.
As he got to about the 25-yard line, it looked like he's on skates.
Coleman's fast too now. If you get him in space, he's fast now.
Deceptive speed. Yeah.
I think his brother's faster, but that's an opinion.
Yeah.
That's an opinion.
Whole different style of football.
There it is. Okay, I like
As Spike Lee used to say, I think it's the shoes, man. It's the shoes. he's got those cool shoes on, look a little different than everybody else. They just seem to slide across the field.
Yes, sir. I like it.
Second down and 7.
All right. Second down for the Cavaliers.
Coming close to 2 minutes.
Yes. Trips right, single receiver left, shotgun for Coleman. Got a motion right. Looking for a receiver. Wait a minute. Looking for a receiver. Ball is way overthrown by Coleman. He knew it, too.
He and Reed have had one completion together, but they have been out of sync for the rest of the contest.
Right.
That's a timing route.
It is.
And just there's no time for it.
And Coleman knew it. He when he threw it, I felt his energy from the booth.
Got a hold against Callaway.
Calling the numbers.
Who taught him to count?
One of those line judges probably did it.
Doggone it.
66. The official gave the number on that play.
Yeah, I'm not going to call out the kid, though. Y'all check your own programs. Go to Max Prep, pull it up.
That's going to be the wrong person.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass the kid.
It's going to be the wrong person. Let's see. Second down. Coleman throwing complete to E. Reed.
Oh, man, he dived to get chugged out of bounds.
A late flag on the sideline.
Got to hand it to Reed that time. He made a really good extra effort to dive and try to put that ball on the outside, but they roll the clock, but it does stop with the flag.
That's it.
I like that effort. That made me happy.
That's football intelligence. You can't teach that.
No.
You can't teach that.
I'm telling you, E. Reed last year was just raw talent, but you can tell he's really, like I said earlier in the game, has developed his fundamental base when it comes to football. And I love it.
There's no foul on the play. Wait for the whistle.
So what was the call?
No foul on the play.
Okay. Somebody mimicking.
Echoing up above us.
There's no foul on the play, man.
And there's a foul on that play as the Tigers will jump off sides.
Oh, Mr. Bird song there. Trying to go in the birdhouse.
Yeah.
Well, if you notice, they've rolled him up, head up as a nose.
Yeah. He's hurting, though. You see him? He has played his heart out tonight. I tell you now.
He's going to be hitting some ice when he gets back to the school.
For sure.
It's different. Troup, Tigers right now running like 2, possibly 3 men down on the line, 2 down and 1 standing.
They almost got like a prevent going on already.
Yeah.
Backyard ball.
Yeah. Here we go. Third down for the Cavaliers. Ball to snap. Coleman with the ball, looking for a receiver. Ball is in the air, thrown. And intended for Bryson Sanders, knocked away by number 12 of the Tigers, Logan Sinkfield.
Yeah, Sinkfield once again showing up in every contest this year. He's been somebody who has really stepped up in a big way.
Yeah, I can see he's an asset to the Tigers for sure.
Yeah, again, we were talking about Birdsong the last play. He's going to need an ice bath tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt. He got punished on that play.
Got Grayson Batchelor right here for the field goal attempt.
So about a 44-yard field goal attempt?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Give or take. Ball is up. Kick is up, and it's no good.
He'll miss it. But a good attempt.
Yeah, great attempt. Hey, field goals are hard, man.
Yeah.
Punting, kicking period is hard. Punts, field goals, it doesn't matter. It's hard.
Let's take a break. Minute 24 left to go in this contest. The Tigers will get the ball back in just a minute. 23-14 right here on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Tigers will have the ball. And just kind of, Callaway takes their last time out. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, Troup's lining up in the all well-known victory formation.
Yep. And really, for the game that the Cavaliers have played, you almost want to come back down to one more pass or one more big stop or something like that. But here it'll kind of whimper out. But, man, what a whale of a ball game these two teams have played tonight.
Yeah.
It has been a great ball game. My feelings are just hurt. 0-3. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Well, I think
I stuck that in there.
I think Quay may not let me do any more Callaway games. I may be the jinx.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, Greg did the first game, we lost it. Jack did the second game, we lost it. Jack did the third game, we lost. Jack, get up here, give us Fred.
We're bound to win one now.
Yeah. It's just tough, man. It's tough. But hey, it's not how you start; it's how you
finish.
Oh, come on now.
The number one team in a couple of regions I was looking at earlier today across the state have lost 2 ball games, and they're still the number one teams in their regions. Now, some of those are weak, but 2 they've played teams in Florida, across to Alabama. So they're playing folks that are much better than them. Again, it's like we've talked about before. To be the man, you got to beat the man.
Right.
If you want to be that elite team, you got to play elite teams. And Pete Wiggins has done this season with the teams he set up.
The bright side about this is it hasn't been region play.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we can say, all right.
Which is a huge unknown period.
Right.
We have not faced these teams, and
right.
Be interesting to see how that turns out.
Right.
So there's another knee. Clock will tick down, and that'll be the last play.
Sure.
And we'll talk about this in the post game in just a minute. But it doesn't get any easier for the Callaway Cavaliers as they got their other big rival in the Heard County Braves coming up next week. So, all right. So the Tigers will come away with a big win on a special night for our community. Battle of the Harvest, won by the Tigers, and the game won there as well. The Cavaliers with a valiant effort, though, in this contest, 23-14. We'll talk more about it when we come back. You're listening to Area High School Football right here on Eagle Sports.
Perry, I hear there's a new vaccine for the coronavirus.
Yes, Coleman. It's called Novavax. It was just introduced. We now have it in stock. It is actually a 2-series immunization for COVID-19. It actually is for 18 and years and older, and it's also for patients that have been unvaccinated. So if you've had the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine or Johnson & Johnson, you would not want to take the Novavax.
Check it out at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue, Piggly Wiggly Sawmill, or Hamilton.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1ffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping, thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to tramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
Oh, right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
For surprisingly great rates that fit any budget, call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
High School Tigers have defeated the Callaway Cavaliers tonight by a score of 23-14. I'm here with Quay Body and Fred Stanley. They'll be your team for the Callaway Cavaliers going out through the rest of the season. Greg Hicks will be back with me as we bring you the Tigers after that. But guys, let's go back to this ball game. We talked in pregame about what we were expecting, a game where we knew that it was going to be very physical. Fred, you made the great point of who's going to be have done the most work in the off season. Be ready for going both ways. Who's going to endure? But it really came down to big plays and something you hit several times, Quay, not being able to take advantage of great opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. That when you know it's going to be a tight and tough ball game, you have a tough opponent, man. You got to capitalize on every opportunity that you get. And I feel like if we had done that more tonight, it may have been a different outcome or a closer outcome, in my opinion. But I'm proud of our guys. We continue to fight. Once again, that A word, adversity. What are you going to do with it moving forward? As you mentioned, we're coming into a new region this year. But, of course, next week, Pulpwood Classic, Heard County. Traditional game, has always been a big game, even when I was playing ball. And so let's look forward, as Coach Wiggins would say, let's look forward to the next game.
Well, and too, it's something that coaches actually got to think about, because when's the last time they lost 3 games in a row?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember.
That is not something that has really been on the radar for this team. And these, again, they're young people.
Yeah.
And they have a tendency to want to get down quick. And when they play their video games, they'll throw the controller across the house when they don't score the dragon or whatever they're playing.
Right.
As you can tell, I'm not a video game player. But they've got to make sure that they keep these kids' heads up. You're gonna crawl some folks. And film session is gonna be rough in some places. But there's also some great opportunity to talk about some good things that took place.
Right.
They did have some wonderful defensive stands against this Tiger offense, who usually can move the ball at will, and did against Hardaway. Did earlier in the season, and tonight. Very, very often they had to back up and punt. It was 3 and out. So that defense can make it when all the cylinders are firing. But it's y'all both said it several times. It's the little things you got to hit every time. The touchdown, the King touchdown when he popped through the middle, that was a little thing.
Right.
That was Troup in the wrong place.
Yeah.
With a middle linebacker wasn't in spot. He'd stepped over in the wrong spot, and wow, there was nothing there. King runs to all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Right. It was a couple times there. If you look at the game, at the score, it doesn't tell the whole story. There was maybe a couple plays for the Cavaliers that you could take back, and then it's a brand new ball game. You had the interception, which gave the Tigers great field position. They marched down and they scored right before the end of the first half, and then you had the kickoff. The kickoff special teams play. They won the battle between the special teams, and they won the battle between the turnovers. But if you could take those back, they even had a break to have a touchdown for the Tigers taken away.
Well, go back to the first score. They held the Tigers to a field goal.
Yeah.
And that was huge to me.
Yes.
Right.
To hold them to just the field goal, and that set a tone that I thought that Callaway was going to be able to say, hey, y'all hit us with a field goal, we're going to hit y'all with a touchdown.
Yeah.
And that was going to be the dynamic we were dealing with. You can't think we were 9-7.
Yeah.
Fixing to go into halftime.
Yep.
Right.
And you had the ball coming back. A team like the Tigers, they're an emotional team. They play with a lot of passion. You have to keep hitting those guys. We used to say, hit them in the mouth, hit them in the mouth, keep hitting them in the mouth. But when you give them a chance to live, they came out in the second half with a brand new spark. They had new energy. It seems like Teo Todd got his mojo going, got his rhythm going. We hit him a couple times, but still we weren't able to take advantage of the field position and the big plays that we needed.
Teo took over there late in the fourth quarter, and there's another touchdown that the Tigers lost. They went in and fumbled the ball into the end zone. That could have been another score of the Tigers.
Yeah.
That Callaway was able to avoid that situation. But then what do you do with it? You capitalize, you get it back down the field, you punt it, but you ain't got good field position out of it. But still, a lot of money left on the table by the Cavaliers tonight that they'll pick up.
Right.
They'll pick up, and these are things they'll be able to build on, especially as after the Hurd County game, regardless of how that goes, and they step into that new region schedule. They want to be able to walk into that and take over and keep business going. And to be 6-4, number one in your region, is where they'd love to be.
Right. So I'm piggybacking off of what you said. I heard you say that Callaway did a lot of things well, and I talked about bright side during the game. That's what we have to do. Mm-hmm. Look at the bright side. Like you said, what do we do well? Because we're not that far away. We got to take these pieces of the puzzle and we got to connect them to get to where it is that we're going.
I'm going to flip it back over to the Tigers side now because I'm so proud of these Troup High School Tigers tonight. Todd is, of course, always the story when he's out there. But let's talk about some other guys. Tonight, we saw Quay Birdsong become a receiver.
Yeah.
Scored two touchdowns.
Catching
2 touchdowns tonight. Moss, again, another return. His second return this season for a touchdown.
Wow.
Tremendous player he is. Fannin just holding things down back there in the backfield. Blackman playing both ways. Hard running.
Had a touchdown call back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So many things going well with offense. Let's back it down. Where does it really happen? It's on that line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And so proud of those 5 guys down there and the interior. They're making holes. They're moving people off the ball. And again, that's a junior lane in offense. Mm-hmm. And if they can continue at this level, stay in that weight room, continue to get big, wow, the sky's the limit for what those guys can do.
Right.
But the defensive side, we called Noah Dixon's name a bunch of times. Poythress having a big night tonight. Sinkfield over on the offensive side. Again, real proud of what we saw out of that young man. Just top to bottom, I think the Tigers kept their head down, didn't get too hyped in any situation, didn't let the moment get too big for them.
Yeah.
And when you're up, sometimes that's one of the scariest things you can be because you lose some of that intensity. They did not, and actually were able to put that kind of go-away touchdown on late that really changed the dynamic of the contest. Because when you're down 2 scores with under 5, it's hard to come back from that.
It is. I mean, everything has to literally go in your favor.
Yeah. Every moment, and it can.
Right.
We've all seen it, and we watched the NFL films, and we watched the old college football stuff, and, and we've experienced it on fields of our own.
Right.
But it just wasn't to be the night for those teams. We're going to preview again what's coming up next week, but right now you're listening to High School Area Football, Carroll Eagle Sports.
At our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Hi, friends. TOW here at Callaway. It's a great time of the year. The kids are back at school. Fall is on the way, and football season's here. Good luck to all the high school teams. I want to thank my winning team here at Callaway, our sales staff, service, and parts department, and our awesome office staff. I appreciate you all. If you want a winning deal, stop by and see us in person at 1217 Lafayette Parkway in the beautiful city of LaGrange, Georgia, or check us out online at KillagRange.com. Help support your locality. And God bless America.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Now let's get back to the action. Callaway High School football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Back to area high school football, Troup High School Tigers. The Callaway Cavaliers have gotten it on tonight. The Tigers come away a winner, 23-14. The Grangers not in play tonight, so the local teams, this was the ball game. And they turned out well. Already Keith has cut off the bill of the lights. He's trying to run us out. Brendan's looking at us like, I got to go home tonight. So we're going to close things down in just a minute. But, guys, you mentioned a little bit, but talk about where y'all going to be next week.
We'll be at Heard County here at home. This is the Pulpwood Classic. If you know anything about Callaway football, you know something about a Callaway and Heard County rivalry. That'll be home once again, 7:30 next Friday here at Callaway Stadium.
There's an actual trophy. It's a piece of pulpwood.
Yeah, piece of pulpwood.
And it'll be a big ball game. Now for the Troup High School Tigers, they're going to. I think we're off next week. I'm going to double check that. LaGrange has Upson Lee on Thursday. Mm-hmm. But if I'm not mistaken, the Tigers are off next week. Yep. I got a LaGrange College game next week. So then the Tigers will be back in action against Whitewater on the 15th. So that's the next time you'll see the Tigers, and they'll be getting into their region schedule. Whitewater will be the first team they'll take, who's a ranked team in Quad A. So the Tigers don't ease into their region. They'll jump full force into it against a big Whitewater team.
Oh, yeah. There is a silver lining on this gray cloud, though, for the Cavaliers on tonight. Normally in the 2 games prior, we gave up 76 points, about 38 points a game. But tonight we cut down on that. Defense looked good in the trenches. The offense was scoring about 17 points a game. Of course, we stayed right there in that range. We don't have that explosive brand of offense, but we're right there. We're right there where we wanted to. So I'm excited for another great year of Cavalier football.
Well, you cut it down against a team that's used to putting up a lot of points.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I mean,
explosive. The best player, in Georgia football.
This week he was. This week he was. That's for sure. So again, a great night for our community. A good night for the Troup High School Tigers. Tough night for the Cavaliers, but it's been fun. Folks, I hope that you just have some friends out there that you can enjoy things the way we've enjoyed this tonight. This is the way it's supposed to be. Just sitting back and trusting each other and having a good time talking about football, talking about something that we love, and talking about this community and these kids. I missed my buddy Greg, but we'll get back together in a couple of weeks. But don't forget to join us on Monday night. We'll be there live from Your Pie. We'll be talking about football all over the place. We'll have 7 o'clock, Quay and Coach Wiggins talk about this, chopping that up. Greg will talk with Coach Tanner Glisson coming up at 7:30, and then I'll have Coach Napier. No game to talk about, but we'll talk about how some of the kids are doing and as they're getting ready for the region schedule for them as well. A lot of fun out at Your Pie on those Monday nights. Well, we're going to close things down again from Callaway Stadium because they're cutting the lights off on us. I'm Jack Mormon. This is Quay Buddy. That's Fred Stanley.
All right.
And we'll see you next week on the radio.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Good food. Where do you find it? Because when you spend your hard-earned money, you want good food. So the place you'll find that good food is at Rogers Barbecue on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, where they only serve American-grown catfish, barbecue cooked to perfection, and with all the fixings to make it worth every penny. Rogers Barbecue is locally owned and run with care since 1945. Come eat with us Monday through Saturday from 11 to 9 or use our carry-out window. Rogers Barbecue, New Franklin Road, LaGrange.
This show's pretty rocking, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad my State Farm agent helped me go.
Huh?
My State Farm agent. They helped me with options to personalize my auto insurance to get the great rates that fit my budget so I don't have to give up the things I love.
Wow. Hey, so do you think I could get your State Farm agent's number for surprisingly great rates that fit any budget? Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in LaGrange today. Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Thank you for listening to Troup High School Football on the Eagle Sports Network, WLAG 96.9.
Brought to you by Kia of LaGrange.
You're listening to an Eagle's Nest Incorporated station, Eagle 102.3, WELR FM, Roanoke, LaGrange.